You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening. This is real, folks. This is not a test. This is real.
How's that, Mr. Raiden?
It should do nicely. The volume could be a bit higher, though.
Higher? You gotta be careful not to break those speakers.
I thought you installed subwoofers, state-of-the-art, as I requested.
Oh, we did. For later. Will you hear them? When the explosion hits here, you'll really feel it.
Good, good.
I don't know where you got your sound effects, but you'd swear a bomb was going off outside. I mean a big bomb.
That's precisely what I want.
I got the other TV hooked up, sir, at the end of the hall, like you said.
Let me see.
Here's the remote control. You got your on, and then you got your off and your volume.
Did you load the videotape?
Sure did. Soon as the monitors go on, it starts rolling.
Why don't you show me?
All right, Mr. Raiden. Let's give it a test run.
Look at that, would you? There's the street outside. Only now it looks like the beginning of World War III.
Yes. Yes. This calls for something of a celebration.
If you don't mind me asking, where'd you get the footage? Some special effects guys out in Hollywood?
Oh, you might say I have my contacts. Given adequate funding, anything is possible.
Some setup you got here. All part of the show, huh?
This is not a show. It may be, let us say, an illusion. But this room is not an illusion. It happens to be the best designed bomb shelter on the face of the earth.
But tonight it's for gags, right?
Something of the sort. A practical joke, and I trust a most effective one.
You could say that again, Mr. Raiden. When those sound effects start and that stuff goes on the TV, you'd swear the whole world was getting blasted.
That's the general idea. I've got 3 guests coming this evening, rather special guests, and I wouldn't want them to be disappointed.
Well, it fooled me, and I put most of the wiring in.
A drink before you go, gentlemen, to a job well done?
No thanks. It's getting pretty late.
Are these friends of yours?
How's that?
You're doing all this to fool 3 of your friends. They must be, they must be real, like, special friends.
Oh, they are. They are indeed very special friends. This, in a sense, is the moment a man lives his entire life for.
Yeah, I bet. That about it, Mr. Raiden?
Yes, I'd say that just about does it.
Well, we gotta go. So long, Mr. Raiden. Good luck on your party.
Party? Yes, you might call it the best party ever.
Bye, Mr. Raiden.
That guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I know what you mean.
This has got to be the #1 kook in the whole country. I mean, can you imagine a guy spending that kind of a bundle just to set up a phony atom bomb explosion?
And the whole thing's set to go off at 11:45. Some kind of fanatic is he, huh? What's his angle?
Practical joke, maybe, like he said.
Yeah, at $500,000, that's some joke. Hey, hit the button, will you?
Yeah, sure. It's a funny thing.
What?
If they was to drop a bomb, if the whole world was to go up for real, it'd be kind of a pity if the one guy left alive was somebody like him.
Wow, no kidding. Well, hey, here comes the elevator. Live and let live. That's what I always say.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's get out of here and grab some chow.
Now you're talking. Going up?
Oh, yeah. Hard to get used to, ain't it?
This is the basement of a fashionable midtown skyscraper and office building. It's owned and occupied by one Paul Radin, whom you've just met. Mr. Radin is rich, eccentric, and single-minded. How rich, we can already surmise. How eccentric and single-minded, we shall see in a moment. Because you have just been invited to a very special party, catered and conducted exclusively for residents of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And here's the main course, dear. Baked fish, just the way you like it.
Splendid.
Would you care for some more milk?
Not just yet, Mary. Sit down, please.
Oh, who could that be?
I'll get it.
No, you won't. I hope it's not one of the parishioners.
Wait here.
But you've been on your feet all day.
Dinner will keep.
Nonsense. I'll see to it, dear. Oh, yes, I'll tell him at once.
Who is it?
The most peculiar man.
What did he want?
I'm not sure, but there's a limousine waiting at the curb. He said something about a matter of life and death.
Odd, isn't it? He said exactly the same thing to me.
And beyond that, Colonel, you've been told nothing.
Hardly a word. The driver appeared at the club, something about an old acquaintance.
And you, madam?
I'm as much in the dark as you are. I was busy grading papers when that very strange man in the front seat came to my door. It sounded terribly urgent.
I'll have a word with him. Driver!
Yes, sir.
Where, may I ask, are you taking us?
Be there soon, sir.
Yes, but where? Who do you work for?
My employer wishes to remain anonymous.
Well, isn't this mysterious? Like an Agatha Christie novel.
But surely you can tell us if there's a life in the balance.
Here we are.
Where the devil?
A very nice part of town by the looks of it.
Please exit from the right of the vehicle.
See here, if this is some sort of joke.
I assure you, sir, it's no joke.
Yet you can't even tell me who gave you your orders.
It is an impressive building.
You may use the private elevator.
I know this building. That fountain.
Elevator? To what floor? This one has only one button, and it says down.
I'll enter the code for you.
Well, if it doesn't go up, then it must go.
The other way, of course.
This is outrageous. I demand that you return me to the officers' club at once. Driver? Driver!
It appears that we've been left to our own devices.
It was ever thus. After you, madam.
What in the...
Good evening, friends.
That voice.
If you'd be so kind, just follow the hall to the security door at the end of the hall.
There's something vaguely familiar about the tone, but I can't quite...
Enough. It's time to find out what this is all about.
That's right. Just come in, if you will.
See here.
Do sit down and make yourselves comfortable.
Wait, I remember now. Yes.
The accommodations are a bit Spartan, but I trust you'll find them adequate for your needs.
How good of you to come. Colonel Hawthorne, Reverend Hughes, and of course, Mrs. Langsford. I'm delighted to see you all. What? Such blank faces? Don't tell me you've forgotten.
It's Radin, isn't it? Aren't you Paul Radin?
You have an excellent memory, Reverend. And how about you, Colonel? Do you recognize me?
Yes, I believe I do. You served with me once, didn't you?
I did indeed. A second lieutenant.
Yes.
In an infantry regiment under your command.
I recall it vaguely, and I seem to recall something else, too.
It's not surprising that it doesn't come flooding back. After all, you had a few thousand men under you, a few thousand cogs in the great military machine. I was only one of those cogs. But then again, you didn't court-martial all of them, did you? That distinction you reserved for me alone.
Oh, yes, I do recall now. You refused to lead an assault on a hill.
Did I?
Refused in the face of a direct order. The delay cost us a company of men.
That was your contention at the court-martial board. It's what sealed my fate. I was dishonorably discharged, Colonel, stripped of rank and booted out.
Oh, fortunate for you.
Fortunate, you say?
Were I permitted to dictate the sentence, I would have had you shot.
Of this I have no doubt. No doubt at all. But what kind of host am I?
Oh, for pity's sake, Paul.
I must apologize. There's a lady present. Please forgive me for not addressing you first, Mrs. Langsford. Do you recall who I am?
Of course I do. I taught you in high school.
Well done.
I don't forget my students. Oh, now and then I find that they get jumbled together.
Of course.
But if I prod my memory a bit, I'm able to connect names with faces. And in your case, with character.
I made an impression on you, did I? That's understandable. Because you flunked me, Mrs. Langsford.
I certainly did.
You dressed me down in front of an entire class, called me names, humiliated me.
And quite deservedly so.
Ah, but that's neither here nor there. I invited you here this evening for another purpose than to dredge up old animosities.
Invited? I can't speak for my companions, Raiden, but the request I received was more in the form of an ultimatum. Your chauffeur said it was a matter of utmost urgency.
Why, yes. Yes, indeed. That's the way it was broached to me, too. A matter of life and death. I was eating dinner, and my wife Mary got up to answer the door. And when she came back, she had such an odd expression on her face.
Ah, Reverend Hughes. Still a bit on the wordy side, aren't you? It never ceases to amaze me, really, how changeless we remain over the years. But I suppose the habits of a lifetime are not that easily set aside now, are they?
Perhaps you'll be good enough, Paul, to get to the point and tell us why we're here.
I'd be delighted to. But first, can I get you something? A highball, perhaps, or a cup of coffee for the Reverend. How do you take it, black or white?
Nothing, thank you.
Paul, you're trying my patience.
Habits, Mrs. Langsford. The incredible persistence of habits. You call me Paul, as if I were still sitting in your classroom. What about you, a nice cup of tea?
Nothing for me.
And you, Colonel, a tot of rum, perhaps?
I would be deeply appreciative, Mr. Raiden, if you made your point and then let us leave. You've obviously called us here for something, and I, for one, would welcome hearing whatever it is without further delay.
How staunch, how commanding you sound, Colonel. The military mind never changes either.
See here.
Always pressing forward. Drive, drive, drive against the objective and wipe it out. Colored flags stuck in a map and troops stuck out in the hot sun. An officer must have nerves made of steel and a head full of cement.
As you were, Raiden.
Oh, no, Colonel. Not as I was, as I am. Which rather upsets the chain of command, don't you think? Because I'm in command now, and what I command at this moment is your attention. You see, I've called the three of you here for a very specific purpose.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Of course you are. Always so intelligent, so insightful. Let's do it in proper chronology. My dear old schoolmarm shall begin. that staunch and intrepid educator who would look so incongruously out of place without those severe spectacles covering those severe eyes looking out of an equally severe face, who possesses such vast prerogatives from the local school board and the vast courage that comes from pitting all her wits and training and knowledge against poor captive children.
Are you quite finished, Paul?
My dear lady, I haven't even begun.
May I make an observation, then?
You have permission to speak. Would you like to address the class?
Oh, just a comment, Paul, on how incredible this whole thing is. That a man like yourself, a millionaire many times over, a big, important man who walks with kings and heads of state and industrial tycoons...
You followed my career. How gratifying.
How incredibly tiny a mind this kind of man must have, to dwell on an incident in a high school classroom of some 20-odd years ago, and to let it fester inside of him, as it's done with you.
I've never liked humiliation, Mrs. Langsford, whether it occurred 20 years ago or in the past 10 minutes.
Humiliation? All right, Paul, let's talk of humiliation. Let's talk of your humiliation. Mr. Raiden was caught cheating during an examination, caught red-handed. Oh, not a federal crime, of course, but perhaps just a bit commentative on the nature of the person. And when accused of the act, he tried to plant his crib sheet on an innocent student. How right you are, Mr. Raiden, that I stood you up on your feet and in front of the entire class I told you what you were.
But no room then, was there, Mrs. Langsford, for just a moment of compassion? An iota of sympathy for a frightened and desperate boy?
Oh, Mr. Raiden, I've dealt with frightened and desperate children all my life. And it might surprise you to know that I've given them more sympathy and compassion than learning. But neither sympathy nor compassion can be handed out wholesale like cheap bubblegum. The recipient must be worthy of them, and you never were. You were a devious, dishonest troublemaker. And for all your millions, my guess is that you are still devious, you are still dishonest, and I have no doubt that even now you're a troublemaker.
You haven't changed either, Mrs. Langsford.
Mr. Raiden, after so many years, what can be gained by...
A great deal can be gained, Reverend. A great deal.
But surely...
You can go to the devil, Reverend.
Raiden!
You too, Colonel. And that's not a figure of speech. Tonight, my friends, just a few short minutes from now, you all most assuredly can and will go to the devil.
Mr. Raiden, obviously years have passed between now and whenever it was you felt you suffered various indignities at our hands.
Felt? How conveniently you forget the extent of my suffering. You, for example, accused me of lack of character, and worse, you put a scandal over my head and all but destroyed my reputation.
I do remember now. A young girl whom you drove to suicide, because even at that early stage you were not a man to hold honor in very high regard.
So merciless and so judgmental. What of her responsibility, her character? You're far from consistent in your dispensation of forgiveness. No, the robes of a man of God never became you, Reverend. For all your pious pronouncements, they never quite fit.
Enough of this. I'm getting out of here, now.
You can try, Colonel.
This is outrageous.
Save your strength. You're going to need it.
Open this door at once.
The doors don't answer to your command, only to mine. They're made of solid steel. The walls are 18 inches of reinforced concrete sheathed in 6 inches of lead. I have my own generator plant, my own air system, and at the other end of the hall, a storeroom the size of a warehouse stocked with food and supplies.
But in God's name, why? What are you afraid of?
Afraid? Hardly. Prudent might be a more accurate word. Remember the story of the 3 little pigs, houses of straw and so forth, and only one built to withstand the blast.
Blast? What blast?
Colonel, you of all people should understand logistics. Does it occur to you why a man would go to all this trouble and expense?
You've built what amounts to be a bunker.
So I have.
But we're not at war.
Not at this precise moment.
You're insane.
Am I?
This is the middle of the city.
Ah, now you're getting warm, closer to the point.
What are you talking about?
About beginning a vigil, my friends. The long wait and the countdown to oblivion.
Will you start making sense? I taught you better than this gibberish.
You are correct, Mrs. Langsford, about several things. I've walked with kings and tycoons, as you so rightly perceived. I've walked with them, and more importantly, I've listened to them, to the things they have to say, the special knowledge they are able to impart because of their positions of privilege. As a result, I manage to keep abreast of the times and usually well ahead of them.
The point.
Patience, Reverend. I'm coming to it. You see, I know things that are going to happen. I pay informants, couriers, high-level attachés and the like for a service. Information. And I pay them quite handsomely, I might add.
What sort of information?
Oh, the inner workings of certain, let us say, diplomatic agencies, military installations. Information that's beyond top secret, but available if the price is right.
You're engaged in espionage.
Hear me out. 48 hours ago, I received a most interesting bit of news, or rather, several bits, meaningless in themselves, that together form one unavoidable conclusion, something that is known to perhaps only 6 men in the world.
If you're trying to frighten us, it isn't working.
Then let me give it a somewhat finer edge. This evening, this very evening, the world is coming to an end.
Why, of all the...
At 11:45, there will be no more city. No more country.
Rubbish.
Oh, it was inevitable, don't you think? After so many years, so many weapons stockpiled, someone somewhere was bound to become impatient, to finally push the button that brings us to the reward we so justly deserve. And make no mistake about it, we all do. It began when we were born into this cesspool called life. The original fall from grace, from which there is no escape. The earth is an empty graveyard waiting to be filled, and tonight it will be.
What a cynical, depraved view of humanity.
By 30 minutes after midnight, there will be no more humanity. It's too late to stop. Pandora's box has been opened. There's no turning back. They are going to bomb us, and we are going to bomb them. By dawn, there will be nothing left but rubble and bodies. And now, within a few moments, it begins. You'll be hearing the sirens very shortly. That's the red alert. It means their missiles are on the way. Ours will follow soon after with proper military efficiency.
And you are to survive, Mr. Raiden. Is that the idea?
I am to survive. As long as I stay here, 300 feet under the ground.
Already buried, one might say.
How about you, Reverend Hughes? Or the rest of you? Would you care to survive too? Or shall I be the only pallbearer?
What?
It can't be.
Don't panic. This whole thing may be a hoax.
Please remain seated. If you require proof, I'll turn on the radio.
Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening! This is real, folks! This is not a test! This is real!
Comments? Perhaps a little military sophistry now, Colonel. A quote from General Grant or Lee or Patton. And you, Reverend, something enriching from the gospel? Oh, my, such silence, Mrs. Langford. Nothing in that vast reservoir, that Pilgrim's Progress mind of yours to fit this situation? No mental eraser you can use to wipe out reality?
I've got to get to my wife.
Oh, by all means, Reverend. Certainly, get to your wife. Hold hands and die together.
Take your hands off me.
You turn my stomach, Reverend Hughes. You know that. Find your wife.
I intend to.
That's not what's on your mind. What's on your mind is what's on the Colonel's mind and the schoolmarm's over there. Your precious hide, your sanctified flesh. That's what preoccupies you at this moment.
Let go of me, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to die tonight, I want to be with someone I love.
Very theatrical, Reverend Hughes, but far more burlesque, I'm afraid, than legitimate theater.
Kindly have the decency.
Why don't you have the decency, Reverend, to depart this earth with just a fragment of the truth in your mouth?
What truth?
Tell me to my face that you are so scared, so miserably frightened, that you'd sell your wife by the pound if it meant your survival. Admit it.
If those were the last words I ever spoke, Mr. Raiden, they would also stand as the worst falsehood I ever uttered while living.
Why am I not convinced?
Will you open the door, Mr. Raiden? Will you let me leave now?
Take a look at the monitor first. You might want to consider what awaits you outside before you open that door.
How did you know, Raiden? How could you possibly have known exactly when?
What difference does it make? If we leave now, we might make it back to our homes.
Highly unlikely at this point, but I suppose hope springs eternal. Oh, of course, Mrs. Langsford, back home to your aging sister, no doubt. And you, Colonel, back to the club so you could die with your cronies amid all your medals and memorabilia.
Whatever we do, it's none of your concern.
My dear friends, shall we drop the pretense now, this instant? Shall we all of us now dare to speak the truth? I told you how this room was constructed, steel, concrete, and lead. It is the only place where you can survive. Now, what is all this nonsense about going back to your homes? You mean to say you'd walk out of here to certain death, when by simply staying where you are, you're assured that you'll live?
Are we to understand, Mr. Raiden, that you will permit us this luxury? That you will allow us to stay in your fortress?
Oh, indeed. Indeed, Colonel. As a matter of fact, it's precisely why I asked you all to come. Each of you, in your own way, tried to destroy me. But I will not repay the compliment in like kind. That is to say, I won't require an eye for an eye. Nothing quite as basic, as naked as that.
Then I'd be interested, Mr. Raiden. What is your price?
The Colonel would be interested. I should think so. And I presume the schoolmarm and the Reverend, too, would be interested. I submit, dear friends, that you're not just interested. It's the only single thing on God's earth that has any meaning left. How much will Raiden charge so you can stay here in safety? All right, my friends, here's the all-important price tag. The fiddler has played, and here comes the bill for the music. But be sure to listen carefully, because time is very rapidly running out.
Say it, man. What is your price?
You will, each of you, each one of you in turn, beg my pardon, ask my forgiveness, and if need be, you'll get down on your hands and knees to perform that function.
Is that all?
That's all.
Our Father who art in heaven.
I suggest you prepare your requests without delay. The first bombs have just exploded somewhere near the city. I assure you, the next ones won't miss. Did you hear what I said? I need your decisions now.
Say pretty please.
I beg your pardon?
Pretty please with sugar on it.
How's that, teacher? Speak up!
Pretty please with sugar on it, Mr. Raiden. It's what children say to exact a favor. Children, Mr. Raiden, but they say it by rote. It comes out pure. There's no meanness to it, no cruelty. That's something that comes much later in life. The capacity to damage other human beings.
That's enough.
Not quite. You let me out of here, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to spend my last quarter hour on Earth, I'd rather it be with a stray cat, or alone in Central Park, or with a city full of strangers whose names I'll never know.
Have you lost your mind?
The door, Mr. Raiden. Will you open the door now?
You heard them.
Heard what? Stubbornness for its own sake? Sheer contrariness? Absolute irrationality in the face of that?
Open up, Raiden.
Yes, open it.
You're too blind, or you're too stupid. That must be it, because none of you understand how simple it is. All you have to do, literally all you have to do, is to say a sentence. Just a string of silly, mindless words, like a command, Colonel, like a prayer, Reverend, like a lesson. Nothing more than that. All you have to say is that you're sorry.
I have nothing to be sorry for. You deserve that, court-martial, and more. I'll hardly withdraw my complaint now.
And I, Mr. Raiden, pity you that you still can't see the error of your ways. May God have mercy on your soul.
All right. All right. You want to go out there and die? Go! But you'll all be back inside of 5 minutes. There's the elevator. Go, go. Go ahead, use it. Carry the farce to its conclusion.
Stand aside.
Where are you going? Up there? To what?
As far away from here as I can get.
Do you hear that? Are you deaf? You still want to go up on the street? Why? To get a good look at the frenzy and the panic and the horror before you come back down here to your only salvation?
Move away from the elevator.
But you don't need to see it firsthand. Watch it from here on the monitor. You can see it happen, the whole thing. Watch as your world is shoveled into a grave and covered over.
Move, or I shall be forced to move you.
You fool.
After you, ma'am.
Last chance. I mean it. It's your last chance. What about it, Hughes? Is life so stinking cheap you can throw it down a drain? No, it's not true. This is no fantasy. You'll be back. You'll see. You'll be back.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has issued a red alert. The United States is under enemy attack. The first wave of bombers and long-range missiles slipped through our defenses by unknown means and are on the approach now. Evacuation procedures are underway in all major cities. The President will make an announcement as soon as this is real, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency.
What? That's not what he's supposed to say.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you this live coverage. Just before midnight this evening, several of the country's major population centers suffered missile attacks, resulting in severe casualties. Siege mentality. Unconfirmed report of nuclear detonations. The White House, the Midwest, the coast. We will remain on the air for as long as...
What's wrong with this? Off! I want this tape off! That's enough. That is quite enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last assignment as a broadcaster. I can see the bombs going off. And now they're streaking down, lighting up the sky, heading directly for us. A great wind from the firestorm. If you can hear me, I want my wife and daughter to know that I love them very much.
No! No!
No! No, please! I didn't mean for it to actually happen! There's nothing left. Nothing. The city is gone. Is there no one else alive? Somebody? Anybody?
What's wrong with him?
Must be drunk.
Poor man, he looks crazy.
Yeah, look at his eyes.
What's he crying?
All right, Mac, get up. Hey, Mac, what's the matter with you? Got a little too much to drink, huh? On a beautiful night like this. Well, now, let me take you home. Where do you live? Can you tell me that?
I didn't want it this way. Won't somebody listen to me? Isn't there anyone left in the world who can hear me? Someone! Someone!
This is Saunders. I'm in front of the Raiden building. I want to send a car over here right away. Some poor devil's lying on the ground off his rocker. No ID. Yeah, it could be anybody. Yeah, okay. It's okay, Mac. Help's on the way. Now, why don't you come on over here and sit down by the fountain? That's right in front of this nice building. You weren't gonna try taking a bath in it, were you?
No.
Because then I'd have to arrest you, and I wouldn't want to do that. Can you hear me? Can't you even tell me where you live? You know where you are? Anything around here look familiar at all?
What happened to him?
Another nutcase.
Never saw him before.
Is he deaf or blind?
Okay, folks, let's move along. Move right along. Give the poor fella some breathing space till the ambulance gets here. Easy, Mac. Take it easy. You're gonna be okay.
No. Anybody. Is anybody left alive in all this rubble? Not another human being anywhere in all the world? Please. Oh, please, God, oh, please.
Mr. Paul Raiden, a dealer in fantasy and human misery, especially his own. Trapped in the graveyard of his mind, and now, as it has always been for him, the only person in the world. The sole pallbearer at a funeral he alone manufactured, in a bleak and empty landscape called the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were David Darlow, Meg Thalken, Rich Komanek, Turk Muller, Norm Woodell, Jeff Lupiton, Roderick Peoples, and Lawrence Nepidal. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Merry Christmas!
Mom?
Hello?
Mom, can you hear me?
Barely. Are you all right?
Our flight is grounded in Chicago.
Why?
The snow is really coming down. No more flights will be going out tonight.
We can't control the weather. Where will you stay?
We got a room at the airport hotel.
Well, that is no way to spend Christmas Eve.
Well, we're better off than the people sleeping on the floor of the terminal.
I guess so.
Merry Christmas, Mom. I love you.
Wait, tell Katie that Santa will leave her presents here, and I'll keep them safe.
Mom?
Luke? Luke? Merry Christmas to me.
Snowpath, South Dakota. Population 1. One very unhappy grandmother named Martha Waltham, who finds herself alone on Christmas Eve, even though her house looks like a Christmas card, beckoning everyone home for the holidays. Now no one is expected this year. Her only solace will be her Christmas tree, decorated with mementos of Christmases past. The weather has spoiled her plans and cooked her proverbial Christmas goose. But Christmas is a time filled with miracles, and Martha Waltham is about to find out she won't be spending Christmas Eve alone after all, because she is about to meet some very special visitors from the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Snow Angel, starring Sean Astin, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And more snow. Get out the snowshoes and the shovels. It's beautiful to look at if you're inside and don't have to go anywhere. And you might not want to go anywhere if you don't have to. And in entertainment today,
Might as well
so
go to bed.
So young and so...
What is that? A car? Who'd be coming out here in this kind of weather? Who's there?
Help! We need help!
Who are you? What's wrong?
It's my girlfriend. We need to find a doctor. Please open the door.
You stand back from the door. I want to get a look at you.
We need help. Please.
You're just kids.
We got lost in the snowstorm. We were going to the hospital and missed the turn for Sioux Falls. We're almost out of gas. Can we please come in?
Sure, come in.
Thank you. This is Lisa.
I need to sit down, please. I'm a little shaky.
Well, go sit by the fire. Pretty cold out there tonight, isn't it?
It was coming down so hard, I couldn't see the turnoff.
Lisa, you're breathing awfully hard. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just practicing my Lamaze breathing.
Lamaze?
She's getting ready to have a baby.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, what do you want for Christmas, little girl?
I would settle for a pizza right now.
Katie, didn't I say not to wander off?
I was just listening to the man play carols.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Here's some money.
No, that's not necessary.
No, it's Christmas. I'm sure whatever group you're with could use it. Come on, Katie.
Merry Christmas.
Katie, I doubt that man celebrates Christmas.
What do you mean?
He's probably a Hare Krishna or something. Didn't I tell you to keep an eye on Katie?
I am. I mean, I did. She was just, listening to the hippie guy in the white robe play carols on the guitar.
What's a hippie?
There are no hippies anymore.
Are there Hare Krishnas?
No.
Yes.
Is he one of Santa's helpers?
No. Well, why?
Mom gave him money.
Why did you give him money?
To make him go away.
He's still there. Look, he's waving at me. Can I wave back?
No.
Yes.
Which is it?
Katie, you don't know him. Didn't I tell you never to speak to strangers?
Does that mean I can't talk to anybody?
That would be safest.
That stinks.
Katie, don't say that. We're together, and that's what Christmas is all about. Family.
So, I can only talk to family on Christmas?
Well, just this Christmas.
But you said, be nice to everyone at Christmas.
Well, yeah. That's the spirit of Christmas. It's a special time to celebrate peace and love.
Joy to the world and everyone in it.
Even the hippie?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I got a great idea. Why don't we invite him to our hotel room and have a pizza with him?
I don't think so.
Katie, you can't. He's a complete stranger.
I thought Christmas was for everyone.
Well, it is.
Mom, where's your Christmas spirit?
Are you okay, Lisa?
I think I need a doctor.
Yes, you do. You really can't have the baby here.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't mean it the way it sounded. She's gonna need some help. We have to get her to the hospital. I'm gonna call the sheriff's office.
The sheriff's office?
The sheriff can get her to the hospital.
Ow! It hurts! It really hurts!
And besides, the sheriff's got an EMT on call for emergencies just like this. Quite frankly, I think the baby could come any time now, and it makes no sense to take chances. Oh, perfect. The phone just went dead. God, I don't believe it. The storm must have torn down the lines.
Ah! What's happening? What's happening? Ah!
Don't be scared. The lights just went out.
Oh, great. Now we've lost the electricity, too. Well, I'll get some candles.
Look, lady, we need help. What are you going to do?
Don't use that tone of voice with me.
Sorry. Look, she needs help. We've got to do something.
Okay. I've got a 4-wheel drive SUV in the garage. Here are my keys. You go warm it up, and I'll stay with her and get her ready to travel. Now you bring it around, and I'll drive you to the hospital.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I get you anything?
My mommy. I want my mommy.
Well, I'm sorry I can't help you there. The phone's out and the internet is down. Look, before the night is over, you're going to be somebody's mommy, and you're going to find out how your mommy feels tonight, not knowing where you are.
I'm so scared.
How old are you?
14.
14. And him?
He's older. Ow!
Oh, keep breathing. How much older?
Pretty sure he's got a driver's license, if that's what you mean.
And he obviously knows how to drive, so you're probably right. You Wait, he's driving off. Where's he going?
I don't know.
Well, you must. He's your husband or boyfriend or whatever, isn't he?
Oh, actually, he's not.
What? I didn't think you were married, but... Who is he? Where did he go with my SUV?
I have no idea.
What do you mean?
I met him at a truck stop in Minnesota. I have no idea who he is. His name is Matt something. I just wanted a ride.
Where?
I don't know. I just wanted to get away from everything and everybody. This hurts so bad.
I'm calling the sheriff. He'll come and get you. I am not dealing with this.
No, you have to. The phone isn't working, and your SUV is gone. And I'm gonna have a baby whether you like it or not.
Well, I guess you are. Look, don't cry. I'm sorry. Let's start over, huh? I'll help you through this.
Can I ask you a question now?
Sure.
Why do you live out here all by yourself? Do you hate people or something?
Well, no.
Oh, that one really hurts.
Why would you think I hate people?
Why isn't your son here tonight?
How do you know about my son?
Relax. I saw a picture on the end table. I figured it was your son. Am I right?
Yes.
How come he doesn't live here with you?
He went away to college, met a girl, and got married. He started a new life somewhere else.
Do you miss him?
Yes.
So, why didn't you go see him for Christmas instead of making his family come out here to the middle of nowhere?
My family comes home for Christmas.
But your son's family can't be home for Christmas because they had to come here for Christmas.
I never thought of it that way. He and his wife and daughter were supposed to be here tonight, but they got snowed in. So they're spending Christmas in an airport hotel.
That double stinks. Now everybody loses.
Apparently.
I'll get it.
Don't answer it. This is a hotel. You don't know who's there.
That's why I want to answer it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I've got a pizza for you.
Mom, it's the hippie. He got some pizza for us.
What? There must be some misunderstanding.
Look, I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but...
I work for the airline. Here's my ID.
Look, he has a name tag with wings, just like a pilot.
I'm not a pilot, but I've got a lot of airtime.
I don't mean to be rude, but what's with the robe?
My angel costume? Not many people want to work on Christmas Eve. They want to be at home with their families, so, I volunteered to work tonight.
I told you he was nice.
But it's not within my angelic powers to make the snow stop, so people are pretty crabby about their flights being canceled. I'm just doing my best to keep everyone happy.
That is so nice of you. Come on in.
Is there an angel that can stop snow?
The Archangel Michael, but he's pretty busy tonight.
The Archangel
That is
Michael.
so cute.
How are you feeling?
The contractions stopped. Maybe it isn't time. Hey, the lights came back on. They must have fixed the power lines. How did they do it that fast?
They didn't. I have a generator for when the power goes out. You can freeze to death up here without one.
We might not get to the hospital, but at least we won't freeze to death.
Maybe we can get you to the hospital.
How? Matt stole your car, and his was on empty.
Do you think he left his keys in the car?
Probably. I mean, he stole the car, so I don't think he cared much about it.
Good. The generator runs on gasoline. I can siphon the gas out of that tank and put it in the car and drive you to the Sioux Falls Hospital. Now, will you be all right by yourself till I get back?
Yeah, sure.
Why, Merry Christmas, little lady. Is Martha around?
She's out back getting more firewood.
That sounds like Martha to me. I wouldn't be surprised if she was chopping wood right now just for the exercise.
I got her a chainsaw for Christmas.
Well, that's a thoughtful present. You visiting for the holidays?
Yes, we barely made it through. Our car was running on empty. Martha's son got snowed in. She's really bummed out about that. She was really looking forward to the family getting together tonight. She doesn't admit it, but I think she gets pretty lonely out here all alone.
Well, tell me about it. Well, at least she's got you to keep her company. So is everything okay?
Yep, everything's good. It's Christmas. I'm wrapped up in a warm blanket. I've got a good book. And Martha chopping wood for the fireplace. What more could I want?
I'll call her son and let him know you're both okay. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lisa.
All right, Lisa. You keep yourself all bundled up in that blanket. It's gonna be a cold one tonight.
Sure thing. Good night.
Good night. Hey, I'm just leaving the Walton place, over.
Everything okay out there?
Oh, yeah. Martha's phone lines were down and her son's flight got grounded in Chicago. He asked me to check on her. I can't imagine Martha ever needing help, though. What's up?
Keep your eyes open. State police are looking for a kid who stole a car.
On Christmas Eve? What is this world coming to?
Oh, no. I'm grateful.
What do you mean?
If it weren't for guys like that, we'd be unemployed.
Lisa. Okay. I filled the car with gas, and we're in luck. Matt left the keys in it. Lisa? Lisa? Lisa, where are you? Oh, God, oh, no. Her coat and her things are gone. Lisa! Oh, God. There's snow by the front door. God, tell me she didn't go out into the storm. Lisa! Lisa! Lisa!
Can I see your license and registration?
Of course, officer. This isn't my car, by the way.
I know. Get out of the car, please.
Sure, it's my Aunt Martha's.
You got some ID?
Of course. Here. My sister and I are visiting her for the holidays.
What's your sister's name?
Lisa.
Can you describe her?
Cute little blonde, She's with Aunt Martha right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, here's your license. Yeah, I just met her. She told me how she got Martha a chainsaw for Christmas. Save old Martha's back from chopping wood, although I always thought that fit her personality more.
I know what you mean.
So, what are you doing driving around on a night like this?
Well, Martha was saying how good her four-wheel drive is in this kind of weather, so I just wanted to try it out.
Well, I don't blame you. Hey, have fun. You drive safe now. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, my dinner break is over. Time for me to get back to work.
What do you do when the flights are all grounded?
Well, not all the flights are grounded.
They're not?
No. Some flights have to go out no matter what.
Passenger flights?
Cargo.
What's cargo?
Packages.
Wait a minute. Where's my package for Grandma?
Honey, wait.
Maybe he can get it on the flight.
Honey, no.
Well, where's it going?
Snow Pass, South Dakota. I bet you don't have a flight scheduled there tonight.
Well, you're right about that. I was thinking if it was, a big city or someplace warm.
Could you try?
I find it very hard to say no to you. Give me the package. I'll see what I can do.
Those reindeer and my nose is red. Yeah! Ah! Oh my God! What was that? That come from? Oh no! Did a meteor fall from the sky? I hit somebody. Oh no! Ah! Oh man, I am so sorry, dude. Just lie still. Lie still.
Why? I'm making a snow angel under your SUV.
You're not hurt?
The snow is thick and soft. Whew, my angel wings are nice and fluffy. Go ahead, feel them if you want.
What? I'm sorry. I'm kind of drunk, but you're an angel.
Yeah, it's a big night for Christmas pageants, I'm pretty busy flying around from place to place.
How come you didn't get hurt?
Well, your SUV is pretty high off the ground, and I grabbed the bumper and just hung on until you stopped.
I would have to say that this would be a miracle.
It's Christmas. Hey, give me a hand and get me out from under here. Hey, careful. Don't get oil on the wings.
Wow. That's some snow angel you made. It's perfect.
Yeah, well, I loved making them when I was a kid. When the truck stopped, it was the first thing I thought of. So I made one. People love snow angels.
Just to double check. You're not hurt, right?
Absolutely. Nothing can hurt a snow angel. I mean, think about it. When I fell from out of the sky, blam! Did I get hurt? No. You think a little thing like getting run over by an SUV is going to bother me?
You did fall from the sky.
Well, of course. But yeah, my glasses flew off when you hit me. I can't see very well without them. I think they flew off back there. Can you find them for me while I, catch my breath?
Sure. Anything you want. Around here, you think?
Nope. Farther down the road by that tree.
Like here?
Further.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going with my truck? Don't leave me out here, I'll freeze to death!
Clear tonight with the temperature dropping to a...
Mom, do you think he's gonna get that package to Grandma's house tonight?
No, not a chance.
What's that sound?
A jet just took off. Look out the window. You can see it.
Mom, maybe there is a chance.
Sorry to disappoint you, but no. Hundreds of flights were grounded. We're going to have a long wait.
Maybe Grandma's line is fixed.
The phone company barely gets lines fixed on weekdays, and they're going to fix a line on Christmas Eve?
Hello?
I don't think so.
Yes, this is Luke Waltham.
You're Mommy Negativity.
No, I'm not.
See what I mean?
Okay, you got me.
Really? Okay. Thanks.
Was that Grandma?
No.
Told you so.
It was the airline. They said to pack our bags and come to the terminal immediately. We're the first plane out of here.
Stop! Help! Stop!
Hey, what's wrong?
Who are you?
Does it matter? You're gonna freeze to death out here. Get in. Okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, that's because you're driving my SUV.
Are you sure?
Yes. A young man stole it. How did you get it?
Well, I guess I stole it from him.
Why?
Well, I guess you could say I'm a man on a mission, and I needed it to pick you up. Where to?
Well, if it's not out of your way, could you take me home?
Sure. I was headed that way anyway.
Hey, what happened to Martha's SUV?
Huh? What? Well, I thought I hit somebody back there a ways, and...
You did what?
Well, I thought I did, but I couldn't have, because he came from out of nowhere. I mean, it was like he fell from the sky.
He fell from the sky. Yeah, I think you better get in my squad car, and then we can go back and look for Martha's SUV.
Well, we ain't gonna find it. I can tell you that.
How come?
Well, the angel that fell from the sky tricked me into finding his glasses. He made me walk away from the SUV to look for the glasses, and when I got far enough away, he drove off in the SUV.
You know what I think? You got mugged, somebody hit you in the head real hard, and then stole Martha's SUV.
You know, I did see a flash of light just before it happened, and then stars.
Yeah, we got another car theft. Somebody stole Martha's car.
What?
Yeah, Martha's nephew's in the car. I found him on the side of the road. Somebody must have mugged him and stole Martha's SUV.
Criminy! This car thief must really be busy tonight. The car reported stolen wasn't an SUV. It was an Eagle Talon with Minnesota plates.
Oh, you got any ID on the guy?
Minnesota State Police sent a picture of the guy who stole the Talon off a security camera at a truck stop.
Oh, let's see that. Huh. This is a picture of the guy who's sitting out in my cruiser.
Don't look now, Chief, but I think he just stole his third vehicle of the night.
Thanks for the ride home. Do I get to keep my SUV? Or are you going to keep stealing it?
Could I borrow it?
For what?
I'm looking for a girl named Lisa. Her parents are worried sick about her.
You know her?
I get around.
She was here earlier. But I scared her, and she ran off into the snow. I was out looking for her.
I know. She's inside.
What?
Let's get her in the car into the hospital. Just keep breathing.
Who are you?
Your parents were worried about you.
They're not mad at me?
No.
Your parents will always love you no matter what.
So, they sent an angel to get me?
Well, they thought it would be pretty hard for you to turn an angel down. Anyway, I go where my beeper tells me and I do what I can. And you know something? You're in luck. I've got an ambulance coming to get you.
You do?
Let's go meet them.
Is this ambulance the only non-stolen vehicle left in the whole county?
Could be. I didn't even make my car payment this month, so I'm not sure if I even have a car anymore.
And how could I have been so dumb to leave that guy in my cruiser with the keys in it?
Your Christmas spirit let you put your guard down.
Hey, isn't that Martha's car heading towards us?
Looks like it.
Flash your lights.
Will do. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, I think you got their attention. They're stopping.
Sheriff, I'm so glad you got word to bring the ambulance.
Say what?
Lisa's getting ready to have her baby.
She's what?
I'll go check her, Chief.
Well, my phone was out, so I couldn't reach you. And then my car got stolen.
I know.
You knew?
Yeah, well, the guy who stole your car, he stole my cruiser.
Hey, Chief, quit gabbing and get over here. We've got to get this little girl to a hospital now. She's getting ready to have a baby.
What is going on?
Come on, let's get her in the ambulance.
It's so good that nice man was able to get through to you to bring the ambulance.
What nice young man? Nobody called us. We're only driving this because my cruiser got stolen.
Get up front and drive. Close the doors and let's get moving.
I'll get back to you later, Martha.
That problem is solved.
Hey, want a lift back to the house?
Yes.
Quite an evening, huh?
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable, actually. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you'd never ask. You're gonna be really, really surprised.
At this point, nothing would shock me.
Okay, you ready? I'm a friend of your son.
I don't believe you.
See? I told you.
Okay, then what's his name?
Luke.
Are you some scam artist? You could have looked that up. What's his wife's name?
Jesse.
What's their son's name?
Well, that sounds like a trick question. They don't have a son. You have one granddaughter, and her name is Katie.
All right, I believe you. You did a lot of nice things tonight, so you must be who you say you are. But all of this happened so fast. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Understandably.
This is really bothering me. Do you mind if I ask you a little harder, more personal question now?
I always love a challenge. Shoot.
What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere on Christmas Eve in an angel outfit?
Delivering packages.
So, are you one of Santa's helpers?
Now, technically speaking, Santa's helpers are elves. I hate to break it to you, Martha, but there is no such thing as an elf.
I know that, and we agree on that point then. But now I need to know you're not some crazy guy running around in an angel outfit.
Martha, relax. Breathe easy. I'm not some crazy guy. Rest assured that I'm taking you home, and everything is going to be okay.
Okay. But why are you here, really?
Do you want me to level with you?
Yes, please.
Okay, here goes. I made a promise to deliver a package tonight, and I never break a promise.
Who are you delivering it to?
Well, the package is in the trunk. Should I stop the car and show it to you so you can see?
No. Just take me home.
No problem. You know what would be really something?
What?
If when we got there, your family was waiting for you.
Now that would really surprise me.
Does Grandma live down there?
Yep.
You think my gift got to her?
Yep. Somehow, I got a feeling it did.
No more mommy negativity?
No more mommy negativity.
How come?
It's Christmas.
For a child, Christmas is never the same once they question the plausibility of Santa Claus. Giving one person the responsibility of delivering a gift to everyone in the world just doesn't seem possible. So Christmas is a time of wonder. It is a special time set aside for wishing, hoping, giving, and receiving, when everyone believes the impossible is possible. That's why it never makes sense to question a miracle or where an unexpected gift comes from. It might have come to you on the wings of a snow angel, special delivery from somewhere deep within the Twilight Zone.
Snow Angel, starring Sean Astin with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Joe B. Cerny. Heard in the cast were Ann Whitney, Natalie Berg, Courtney Boxwell, Ann Sonneville, Kif Vandenheuvel, Brandon Eels, Patrick Francis, and Natalie Urkel. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced by Carl Amari and directed by Joe B. Cerny for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Bob Benson and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 3 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Trans-East Flight 23, now ready for departure. Please show your boarding passes at the gate.
Ross?
Morning, Stern.
Gonna be a cold one.
Oh, yeah. Ice on the wings all day.
Got your long johns on?
You bet.
I don't believe it.
What?
Where'd you get the fancy hat?
Oh, this? The wife bought it for me. Fur line and everything. Pretty nice, huh?
Keep your brain from freezing.
Yeah, you wish you had one.
Nah, I already got a brain.
Very funny.
Flight 107 now on approach, landing in approximately 10 minutes. Flight 107 arriving on schedule at Gate 2.
Time to go to work.
As soon as I get me some coffee.
Stern,
Yeah?
you and Ross get out there.
We're going, boss.
On the airfield, now.
What's the big rush?
Flight 107,
What about it?
on the radar.
Repeat, will ya? You're breaking up.
Lost radio contact. Pilot's not responding.
Does he mean 107?
Coming in by the seat of his pants. Get moving. On the double.
We roger that. Let's do it.
Lost radio contact, huh?
No sweat. Pilot knows the flight plan. Unless they're playing poker up there. Here she comes. Lined up perfect.
Wait a minute. That's not 107.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, but she looks different.
Different how?
Smaller, maybe.
Yeah, right. Wipe your glasses.
Get 23 off the runway. Keep it clear. Stern, walk her back to the gate.
You got it.
Uh-oh, there ain't time. 107's dropping fast.
Well, get out there. Signal her in.
My God, it's a prop plane.
Is that a DC-3?
Mr. Stern is correct. What is about to touch down is a DC-3. Despite the loss of radio contact, not an eventful arrival, which is no surprise. Most airplanes take off and land as per schedule. Very seldom do they crash. But all airplanes can be counted on to do one or the other. It is only on rare occasions that this workhorse hasn't reached its destination at the appointed time. Others like it have flown millions of miles with millions of satisfied passengers. We offer a rather detailed introduction because this DC-3 doesn't belong here. It is an anachronism. You see, DC-3s ceased operating as commercial passenger carriers a number of years ago, to be replaced by more modern designs with jet engines. So where did this ancient example come from? It is an enigma, a 7-ton puzzle made out of aluminum and steel and a few thousand component parts, none of which add up to a satisfactory answer. In just a moment, we're going to give you 90% of the jigsaw. You and the Federal Aviation Agency will assume the problem of finding the missing pieces and putting them all together. This we offer as a tantalizing brain teaser, a little extracurricular diversion, flown in directly from the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Arrival, starring Blair Underwood, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Flight 51, you are not cleared for landing. Repeat, not cleared for landing.
Low on fuel. Please advise.
Transeast 13, maintain holding pattern. Await further instructions.
What's going on down there?
Clearance to land temporarily denied.
Tower, I see an aircraft off starboard at 3,000 feet. Can you identify?
Stay above it. Continue circling.
I have 250 passengers on board.
Will someone please tell me what is going on?
Flight 107's on approach. Here it is on the screen.
So? You have her flight plan?
You've lost radio contact. She's not responding.
Then give her plenty of room. Keep scanning all frequencies.
I've done that, sir. The pilot can't hear us. Or he's passed out.
Do you have a visual?
Not yet. She's dropping fast. Lined up and coming in.
She almost clipped a 737. And he says...
Well?
He says it's not a Transeast plane.
What?
The pilot says it's...
Look out the window.
Let me see what kind of...
That's not Flight 107.
What the? Must be from an air show.
I don't believe it.
Neither do I.
What the heck is that?
That, son, is a DC-3.
Here it comes.
He's gonna make it.
Oh, you better.
She's down.
Perfect 3 points. Tell the trucks to back off. We don't need them.
Look at that, right on the mark.
Get the ramp in place.
We don't have a ramp to fit that. Use the ladder.
Over here.
I got it.
Hold it steady.
Right.
Okay, you can open up.
What are they doing in there?
I better give him a hand.
Watch your step.
Hey, inside, let's go! How about it? You need a can opener?
Hey, are they asleep or what?
Must be dead. Hello, DC-3!
Use the manual latch.
It's a real antique.
That's no antique. It's as shiny as the day it was made. Let me off this cart.
Huh? I don't see any crew, sir.
Ross, get the cargo hold open.
Right.
Go on in, Stern.
Yes, sir.
Well?
Well, Mr. Cousins.
Speak up. How many passengers do we have in this crate?
None, sir.
What are you saying? What do we have?
That's just it, sir. We don't have anything.
Hey, Cousins, you better come over here.
What's the matter?
There's no baggage in the hold. Not so much as a piece of paper.
I'm calling Bankston. Somebody get the airport police. Whatever's going on. Stern, how are the crew?
I couldn't say, sir.
Talk sense, man.
Nothing. No passengers. No pilot. No co-pilot. The entire plane is absolutely empty.
Mr. Bingston, I'll take over.
All right, gentlemen, will you knock it off, please? This is Mr. Sheckley from the Federal Aviation Agency. He'll continue the questioning. Is Malloy here yet?
On his way, sir.
Then we'll have to go ahead without him. The rest of you, do me a favor and just stick to the facts. It's all yours.
Thank you, Mr. Bingston. First of all, I'd like to say that this is not a formal hearing. It's more the nature of a preliminary meeting. As your operations chief has noted, we're here to unearth as many facts as we can so that we'll know where we stand. And you can save us all a lot of time if you'd avoid any personal hypotheses you may have formed. That way we can keep the air clear and not clutter it up with 6 dozen theories. You see, theories happen to be my business. In 20-odd years with the FAA, I've got a pretty good record of putting together jigsaw puzzles. Maybe not all of them as off the wall as this one, but I'd lay my batting average on the line any day of the week. So don't worry. Whatever the answer is, I'll find it. Now, let's get down to business. Which one of you is, Cousins?
Here, sir.
You were in charge this morning?
Yes, sir.
And you were on duty when Flight 107 arrived?
Flight 107?
Out of Buffalo. That was the scheduled landing for that time, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, but Flight 107's supposed to be an L-1011.
Just answer the man's questions, Cousins.
I'm trying, Mr. Bankston.
Now, you were on duty?
I was, yes.
Anything you observed about the landing that was abnormal?
No, sir. She did it by the book, as far as I could tell.
Who signaled her in?
Ross, over there.
Mr. Ross?
Yeah?
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, sir. She came in right on the button, followed my signal, stopped on the mark, and then shut off her engines.
Did you see who was piloting?
No, sir, I didn't. That is, I don't remember seeing them.
Couldn't you see through the cockpit windows?
Well, normally when I flag a plane in, my eye's on her mark and any other aircraft on either side. I don't remember actually looking into the windows at all. Not then, anyway.
You weren't on the field alone, were you?
No, sir. Mr. Stern was working with me.
You concur, Mr. Stern, about the landing?
Sure do. Nothing out of the ordinary that I could see.
Thank you. Mr. Bingston, this the manifest?
That looks like it.
And is this the flight plan?
Yes, it appears to be.
Did the dispatcher from Buffalo get here?
Yes, sir.
Good. You want to take a look at this?
Yes, that's the flight plan.
You saw the pilot sign this?
I was at his elbow, sir, this morning at 11:12 a.m.
The pilot was Captain William J. Slocum.
That's right.
And the co-pilot, John O'Brien. That was the first officer's name?
Yes, sir.
You knew both of them?
Yes.
Did you see them board the aircraft?
Well, not exactly, sir. I saw them leave the dispatch office and head toward the field.
But to the best of your knowledge, they were the crew of Flight 107 when it took off from Buffalo at 11:30 this morning?
To the best of my knowledge, but it wasn't a DC-3, that's for sure.
Slocum, O'Brien.
They're good pilots, both of them. Sober, reliable, and...
I'm not casting any stones, Mr. Bingston. It's just that the names seem familiar. I'm not sure from where. It'll come to me. Now, who was on duty in the control tower?
That's me, sir.
You had radio communication during the approach?
Yes, sir.
And then for the landing?
She contacted us over the outer marker, and I gave her clearance. Now, the way I figure it...
Just answer, don't offer.
Well, I was just going to say that when the aircraft checked in over Fulton...
Was that a normal checkpoint?
Yes, sir. And she checked in right on the money. But the transmission sounded a little funny. As a matter of fact, I remember asking for a repeat of position. I couldn't raise him, though.
I see. And did you hear from him again?
Over the next checkpoint, 20 minutes later...
Fulton, you say? Fulton. Huh. Mr. Cousins, you were the first one at the door, right?
No, sir. By the time I got there, Stern was pounding on it. There was no answer.
And Ross had already opened the baggage compartment?
I waited for Cousins. Then I opened her up and I told him that the ship didn't have any baggage.
How about when she loaded up in Buffalo? What was she carrying then?
You got a list there.
I know what I've got. I'm asking you, what baggage was in the aircraft?
When she took off, there were 21 pieces of luggage, 5 sacks of mail, 5 other crates of equipment.
Yeah, that checks.
Sorry I'm late.
Malloy, glad you could make it.
Well, I guess that'll do for now. If I have any more questions, I'll let you know. And I'll see some of you later when I examine the plane. Thank you for coming.
All right, man, back to work. If you're off shift, make sure you can be reached.
And don't talk to the press. Is that clear? Not a word.
Who's this?
I'd like you to meet Paul Malloy. He heads up our public relations.
Public relations, huh? Well, I can't help but wonder. How much public and what kind of relations are you poor guys going to have after this one?
I'll handle it as well as I can under the circumstances. Frankly, I haven't decided what to tell the public yet.
I'll tell you something. Relax. I've got 22 years in the saddle, and I haven't been licked yet. Sometimes the investigation takes a while. A couple of tons of smashed up metal spread over 50 square miles of countryside, and all it turns out to be is a misplaced air scoop, or maybe a loose bolt in an elevator hinge, or once in a blue moon, it's a pilot who got sick. But it's always something, and that something eventually shows up.
You're talking about crashed aircraft. We're talking about a disappearing act here.
Don't forget a switched plane. Like some kind of Las Vegas magic act.
Look, you don't have to tell me that. I don't know what the wire services are going to make of it, but I've got to tell them something. And I hope you can give me a place to start, because none of this could have happened. An airliner takes off with a full crew and 13 passengers. At least some kind of airliner does, and it lands an hour later with nobody. This is simply not within the realm of possibility.
Mr. Malloy, I have to hand it to you. You're dead right. But the truth is, it's happened. I deal in facts, not probabilities.
But it can't have happened. First of all, an aircraft couldn't land that perfectly with nobody at the controls. Secondly, a plane load of people doesn't just disappear in midair. There has to be an explanation, a legitimate, valid, rational explanation.
I couldn't agree more. And now, I think it's time we go over to the hangar. I'd like to have a look at this magic plane firsthand. Yeah, that should do it. Thanks for showing me around, Mr. Cousins.
Before you go, Mr. Ross here wants to tell you what he thinks happened.
I don't think that's necessary.
No, I'd like to hear it. He was on the scene. What do you have to say, Mr. Ross?
Well, the way I see it, there's only one explanation. Just for a gag, these 13 people had parachutes. They kept them in the baggage compartment. That's why there wasn't any luggage. And someplace between here and Buffalo, they jumped out, like D.B. Sweeney.
That's brilliant. And what happened to the pilots, Mr. Ross? I suppose that part of it's elementary.
Well, maybe they hid in the restroom, then sneaked out of the plane after we left.
Oh, please.
You're imaginative, Mr. Ross. I'll give you that.
What if?
What if what, Stern?
Nothing. Truth is, it beats me. I'll tell you something else, though. I still feel spooked. Standing here, I felt spooked even worse when I was inside. Just a Whole bunch of empty blue seats staring at me.
Look, boys, we've been theorizing for 6 solid hours. Now, I'm just a simple-minded vice president in charge of a medium-sized airport. I've got a passel of newsmen hounding me to death, wanting to know what kind of operation we're running up here.
Tell them to keep their shirts on.
That's what you should be telling them. Or a reasonable facsimile of an explanation. That's what I hired you for, Malloy.
Then you better hire me another head and a couple of sets of arms, because I haven't been off the phone all day. I've had every news service, television network, and even a couple of professional mind readers trying to find out what's the great big mystery we're keeping under wraps. You know how long I can sit on this, Bankston? Maybe another 15 minutes. Then it's going to break open with a bang, and we're going to stand here with rotten eggs all over our faces while Mr. Sheckley's FAA takes our license away from us. Incompetence, mental instability, you name it, and you can have it.
This passenger manifest.
What about it?
You've checked out every name?
I have not. That's all I need now, to have a small army of relatives from upstate New York clutching at my lapels and asking for a definitive statement as to where their loved ones are.
How many calls have you had?
None so far.
You mean to say you haven't had any inquiries yet? Not a single one?
It is strange, isn't it? Not a single inquiry from the families. The plane only arrived 6 hours ago. Maybe they haven't had time to miss their... But I'm kidding myself. Of course some of them would have made an inquiry by now. Those who weren't already waiting at the gate.
There goes that old feeling.
What feeling?
The one I get when I'm on to something. Trouble is, I don't quite know what it means yet. The names on this passenger manifest, they're familiar.
You've seen them before?
I'm not sure. Let me have another look at the inside of this plane.
Sure, but why?
I want to check it out. One more time.
Watch your step. That ladder's tricky.
What's he expect to find in there that he didn't see before?
Something along the lines of a clue, I would hope.
This is a waste of time. We've got to issue some kind of statement before we become a laughingstock.
Ross.
Yeah?
What was it you said?
Oh, for the love of... Why don't we just bring in a psychic?
You mean about the pilot's hiding out?
No, something else. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you looked inside the plane when it landed and you saw blue seats.
That was me. I was the first one in.
Right. Mr. Stern, I just walked up the aisle and back again. They are blue.
What kind of nonsense is this?
An hour ago, when I first examined the interior of this aircraft, the seats were brown.
Haven't we got enough trouble without you two starting an argument about interior decoration?
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the serial number on this plane?
On the wing, of course, just as it was the first time you looked.
You see a number on the wing now?
Of course I do.
Read it off to me.
N153802.
You're sure?
I think I can read numbers that large.
Yeah. Can you read this? The notes I took when we got to the hangar. Take a look.
N107793. Now, you must have copied it wrong.
Mr. Stern.
Yeah?
You see a number painted on the tail?
Sure do.
Read it off to me.
What?
I said read it off to me out loud. The numbers on the tail.
If you say so. N664753.
What's this all about?
What did I write down on my clipboard? Mr. Malloy, verify, please.
N107793, the same as Bankston said. I don't see what...
Care to read it again?
What are you trying to prove? That we're going off our rockers now? Seeing different numbers?
That's always where the numbers are on a DC-3, the wing and the tail. When I started in this business, there were quite a few of them still flying. The first one was built in 1935, December 17th to be exact, the anniversary of the Wright brothers. There were hundreds made, and they kept flying for decades.
I don't see what...
A real workhorse, this plane. In the Second World War, more than 10,000 were ordered by the military. They called them C-47s. Eisenhower once said there were 4 inventions that won the war: the Jeep, the bazooka, the A-bomb, and the C-47. A few are still operating. It's a design you can trust, as solid as they come.
All very enlightening, but if you don't mind, I have a press release to get out.
Hold on, Mr. Malloy. You wouldn't want to miss this.
What?
Gentlemen, I believe I've finally come up with a theory that fits the facts. Unfortunately, there's only one way I can prove or disprove it.
Why, unfortunately?
Do you have someone who knows how to start this plane?
Certainly, any one of my mechanics, but
Would you call him over? Now, Bingston.
Miller!
Sir?
Get over here. I don't see what this...
With any luck, we'll all see one way or another. I'm sorry to say that what I'm about to do places me in considerable jeopardy. I hope I'm right. If I'm not, please make sure my wife is notified, will you, Bingston? Mr. Miller.
Yes?
I want you to climb into the cockpit.
Sir?
Then, on my signal, start one of the engines.
If you say so.
For what possible reason?
I'll assume full responsibility. Now, everyone stand as far back as you can. If I'm right, you're about to see something you never imagined possible.
And if you're wrong?
Then you'll see something none of you will ever forget.
Before you begin this experiment of yours, I think we deserve some sort of explanation.
All right. Is everyone here familiar with DC-3s?
Why, of course we are. It was the plane that made commercial air travel possible.
Correct. And your mechanics, your personnel, they've all seen them, worked on them?
Your point is?
Just this. What do you know about the power of suggestion?
What are you driving at, Mr. Sheckley?
Suggestion on a large scale involving everyone here and on the airport staff. Now, call it mass hallucination, group hypnosis, whatever you want. But I think that's what we're dealing with now.
I thought you deal only in facts.
I do, including facts, not in evidence. Look at the situation. An L-1011 takes off from Buffalo. Somewhere along the flight path, the aircraft loses radio contact. Now, maybe it goes down in an out-of-the-way area. We don't know yet. But you were expecting it to land here. And at the appointed time, someone sees or thinks he sees a blip on the radar. And then, with everybody watching the sky, someone else thinks he spots a silver glint coming in. Only from his angle, it looks sort of like a DC-3. The next thing you know, he's spreading the word. Ah, there's your power of suggestion working full force. Bottom line is, everyone has a little hypnosis performed on him without even knowing it.
Why, that's absurd. I'm looking at the plane right now. We're standing next to it.
But are we? Consider the alternative. A modern passenger plane with jet engines changes somehow in mid-flight. And when it lands, it's transformed into an old prop plane. That's impossible, wouldn't you agree? And now, everyone's told us it landed, and that it's supposed to be inside this hangar. That's what everyone says. And every one of us has a picture in his mind of a DC-3 as he knows it. Only, no two memories are identical. Hence, one of you says the seats are blue, another one says they're brown, and another one probably thinks they're red. I read off one number on the wing. Two other guys see two others. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I'm right, then this particular aircraft doesn't exist. It really isn't here at all. Miller.
Yeah?
Fire up the starboard engine.
Mr. Bingston.
Go ahead. Mr. Sheckley seems to be in charge.
Yes, sir.
This is crazy. You're trying to tell us that this is an illusion? Well, I've got a news flash for you. It's as real as I am. You can feel it. You can touch it.
In that case, one of two things will happen. Either I'm about to prove to you that you're wrong, or I'm wrong. Dead wrong. If this plane is a product of our collective imaginations, then so are the engines, and so are these propellers. If I stick my hand through them, nothing's going to happen. But if my theory is for the birds and these props are real, then remember what I said, will you? Break it to my wife gently. Ready?
Wait, Sheckley, let's talk this over.
We can talk later.
You can't be serious.
Aren't you going to stop him?
I can't give orders to the FAA.
Rev it up.
What's he gonna do?
Put his hand in the propeller.
Jiminy Christmas, is he nuts or what?
Get those RPMs higher.
Can't look. Good Lord.
He's going to stick his entire arm into the...
No! You see, gentlemen, whew, I believe I've proven my point.
You okay?
Careful.
Here, I'll help you down.
I'm fine. Still got 2 hands. A little shaky, but they're both attached.
How'd you do that?
I don't get it. Where's the plane?
Well, it's simple, really. A little melodramatic, perhaps, but it was just as I thought. The plane was a kind of projection all along from our imaginations, our subconscious minds. You might say we believed it into existence.
I could have sworn that...
Yes, you could have. And why not? You've seen DC-3s before?
Plenty of them, but...
So, when everybody told you one was here, you saw it. Clear as can be. We all did. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'd like some fresh air.
What'd it feel like?
Like nothing at all, because that's what was there. Nothing.
So you felt nothing because you didn't expect to.
Something like that.
But you expected to see us, so you still can?
Just like the world outside this hangar. That's plenty real for me.
Well, it's reassuring to know that my airport still exists.
You don't need to stay with me, fellas. I can handle it from here.
What are you going to write in your report?
I'll think of something. I only hope it doesn't get me thrown into this booby hatch.
We'll go back to my office and work out a statement. Mr. Cousins?
Yes, sir?
Take a walk through operations. Don't talk about what just happened. If anyone mentions a DC-3, laugh it off.
Right. Deny.
Will do, sir.
Good man.
No, I have a first-rate staff. You're referring to one man specifically?
Your second in command. What's his name?
I don't know who you mean.
I have it here. Cousins.
You spoke to Cousins?
He was very cooperative. I'd like to make mention of him and...
You can't have spoken to Cousins. I gave him the rest of the day off.
No, that man ahead of us.
Where?
Well, he must be out of the hangar by now. As for the other 2, Ross and Stern, they witnessed my little demonstration. I wouldn't recommend they talk to the press. You'll debrief them, Malloy?
Who?
I guess they stayed behind with the man who started the engine.
The engine?
How soon we forget. But that's for the best, I suppose.
So now you've seen our main hangar. Tell me, Mr. Sheckley, what brings you to our facility today? Just passing through, or is it an official visit?
You may have the right idea. To put it out of our minds. But there is one small matter. The FAA, if I can work out a version that jives with Mr. Malloy's...
Malloy, did you say?
Well, he's right over...
Where?
The one who was walking next to you.
I don't see anyone.
What is this? Some kind of disappearing act? Malloy from PR. I'm Sheckley. Got it? And you're... Bingston. Bingston, where are you?
May I help you?
Where is Bingston?
Mr. Bankston's in his office, but you can't go in without...
What?
Bingston, what happened to you? What happened to everybody?
And you would be...
Don't give me that.
Oh, yes. Sheckley, isn't it? From the FAA. I think I remember you. We've met before.
Is this a gag?
Have a seat. Is there a problem?
Problem? Are you kidding? One minute there's a hangar full of men and an aircraft, and the next minute I prove that not only doesn't the aircraft exist, but...
I don't follow. What doesn't exist?
But that all of the rest of it, all of you...
Are you sick, Sheckley, or drunk? You don't look very good. Sit down, man.
Where's Malloy?
Still in his office, I presume.
Then you'd better call him in here. He's got a few things to answer to, just like the rest of you.
Kimberly.
Sorry about that man, sir. Should I call security?
That won't be necessary. Ask Malloy to come to my office, will you, if he hasn't gone home for the night?
Yes, sir.
We've had a busy day here, Mr. Sheckley, but my PR man handled it admirably. The evening paper just arrived.
Let me see that. Lovely Hollywood star Penny Jackson arrived from Buffalo this morning on tour to promote her latest film. What is this?
Malloy coordinated everything. Photographers, reporters. Quite a scene we had here.
I was just on my way out. Who's this?
Who am I? What is this? How could they have taken this picture? The flight from Buffalo this morning. How could they say it landed when...
When what? You know this guy?
Mr. Sheckley, this is Paul Malloy, our public relations man.
I know who he is. What in God's name is going on here?
Maybe you better tell us. What's so odd about a picture on the front page of the local paper?
What's so odd? That has to be Flight 107, Bingston. Didn't that flight arrive this morning with nobody on it? No crew, no passengers, no baggage?
No, Mr. Sheckley. Flight 107 landed on schedule.
You mean to stand there and tell me you are not missing an aircraft?
That's exactly what he's telling you, mister. We're not missing Trans-East 107 or any other flight.
How could that be? You never missed Flight 107.
That's right. At least not recently. You of all people should know that, Sheckley.
Know what?
You're confusing the two. I remember now. That's why you looked familiar to me when you walked in. You were the examiner on the other one.
What other one?
We've had one flight lost in some 20-odd years. Just one.
Flight 107.
Right. But, Mr. Sheckley, that must be 17, 18 years ago.
Flight 107 out of Buffalo.
Out of Buffalo. An old DC-3, but like I said, it was a long, long time ago.
What's all this about? What happened to her?
Lost in a fog and never found. We always figured she veered off course, ended up over the ocean, and went down.
You never found her?
Not a trace. And Mr. Sheckley here investigated the disappearance, but that's one case he's never been able to close. Nobody has. It just sits in the record books as lost, presumed crashed.
For reasons unknown.
And it's never stopped eating at you. It still is. So you came back here today looking for an explanation, any explanation, so you could finally put it to rest.
I've never been licked on a case. Never. We've always found the cause.
Mr. Sheckley, why don't you let someone drive you home?
Never. We've always found the cause. Always, I tell you.
Is he going to be all right?
I honestly hope so.
Flight 107, 13 people. Pilot William J. Slocum, co-pilot John O'Brien. I never forgot your names. What went wrong? I have to know. Where did you go down? Where are you? Where are you now? Where are you? Hey, Flight 107, why didn't you leave me a clue? Any clue at all? What? Are you out there somewhere? You gotta be. You gotta be.
For those in need of an explanation, there's always the obvious one. Simply that of a man with an Achilles heel. A mystery that once landed in his life and robbed him of his peace. A perpetually missing aircraft that disappeared with no clues, leaving an unanswered question in Mr. Sheckley's neatly ordered world. A heavy burden to carry through the years, made up of one part enigma and one part the knowledge of his own failure. Until it ultimately took the form of an illusion. At least that's the clinical answer, the one they'll write on his case file as he goes off for a well-deserved rest. Or consider this. Maybe, just maybe, a plane did touch down, however briefly, before it disappeared again. A kind of airborne Flying Dutchman. A ghost ship lost in a fog-shrouded night, on a flight that never ends. Take your pick, but the latter is more conducive to the rules and regulations of the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Arrival, starring Blair Underwood, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Christian Stolte, Craig Brawley, Jeff Lupetin, James Schneider, Derek Procell, Turk Muller, Kurt Nabig, Karen Olson, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
One old-fashioned, one Scotch rocks, a whiskey sour, and a B&B.
Which table?
Number 3.
Miller, Jackson, and Whitaker, right?
That's right, the usual.
Got it.
Oh, and make the Scotch a double.
For Mr. Jackson.
You're learning.
Old man Jackson. Bet he was here before I was born.
As was I.
No offense, William.
None taken.
Who's the whiskey sour for?
Mr. Corrigan has joined them again this evening.
I wonder why.
I expect he wants to learn from the past.
Yeah, but that's all those old guys talk about. The past. He ought to join another club. Someplace that's co-ed, at least.
There's no substitute for experience, Daniel. None whatsoever. If you want to learn the ropes, so to speak.
I hear that. Here you go. Shall I run a tab?
Table 3 always runs a tab.
Gotcha.
Bring me another bourbon, will you please, William?
Certainly, sir.
Oh, and some peanuts to go with that.
Yes, sir.
Well, that trumps me. No more cards, gentlemen. You've picked my pockets again.
We play by the honor system, Corrigan. You know you have a line of credit with us.
No, not tonight. Unless you care to let me make that last bid over again.
You don't think that would change anything, do you, Peter? We had you on the ropes 10 minutes ago.
Yes, but if I bid spades instead of hearts...
Wouldn't have made a bit of difference. Trust me, boy.
I do trust you, Mr. Jackson. It was my error. No doubt about that.
You have a point, though. One small detail, a jog to the left instead of the right, say, and things might turn out quite differently.
So true.
Just put the drinks down over there, would you, William?
Of course.
So you're saying?
He's saying that life turns on the finest of points, and I must say I agree.
In a game of cards, yes, but...
Will there be anything else?
Not just now, William.
Very good, sir.
What exactly are you getting at?
Oh, we've all seen it time and again. One vote more or less on the floor, a scandal that might have been avoided, and our current political standings would be quite different. It's a matter of choices as well as luck.
Let's say, Corrigan, that you go back in time.
Yes, and if that were possible, there'd be nothing to stop me from altering the course of history. Is that it?
Imagine this. It's October 1929, the day before the stock market crashed.
If only my grandfather had known about that one.
You know that on the following morning, the securities are going to tumble into an abyss.
And how would I know?
Because you carry with you the knowledge of the present, of what's to come.
Of course.
Of course.
Now, using that prior knowledge, there are 100 things you can do to protect yourself.
But following your logic, I'd be anachronism. They'd spot me right away, probably lock me up, because I don't really belong back there. My clothes, my speech.
It doesn't matter. You'd find a way to pass. The important thing is, once you were there, you could sell your holdings the day before the crash.
As my grandfather should have.
All right, but what if I did, and that very act started the crash a day earlier?
He does have a point.
Though even that's unlikely.
How so?
Hear me out. History tells us that on October 24th, 1929, the bottom dropped out of the stock market. That's a fixed date. October 24th, 1929. It already exists as an event in the history of the 20th century, in our own past. The forces that made us as we are. Ergo, by definition, it can't be altered, not by those of us who are products of those very events. You see?
And I say it can. What's to prevent it?
What would be the mechanism to make it occur? A time machine? Some technology that hasn't been invented yet?
What's the mechanism for human life? Birth and death. Do we understand that? No. But it's real, I assure you.
Jackson's right. What's to prevent me, say, from going to a broker on the morning of October 23rd or October 22nd?
Why go back that far? Yesterday would do nicely. Go to the racetrack with a list of winning horses.
That would be entirely for personal gain. A matter of manipulating numbers. When you're dealing with matters of life and death...
Why else go back to 1929 then? Unless you can think of a reason other than money.
Well, there was a certain little flapper named Louise Brooks.
Well, that was before even your time, Walter.
Alas.
Witness a theoretical argument at the very private Potomac Club in Washington, D.C. The club was founded in 1858, but the argument is occurring in the present between four intelligent men. They're talking about an improbable thing, whether it's possible to go back in time. A friendly debate after a game of cards revolving around a simple issue. Could a human being actually change what has happened before? Interesting and theoretical, because who ever heard of a man going back in time? Until tonight, that is. Because the Potomac Club just happens to be situated not only in Washington, D.C., but somewhere near the edges of the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to our story from the Twilight Zone. Back There, starring Jim Caviezel, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
There can be no such device according to science.
Don't be so sure. The answer may lie within, rather than from a deus ex machina. Ever hear of black ops?
I've heard of men in black.
Same thing. There's secret funding going on right now, strictly off the books, you understand, to project the minds of CIA agents to other locations. Now, if they can do that, using only brainwaves...
Who says they can do that?
Gentlemen, we've strayed from the subject. The topic is the paradox of time travel.
Oh, we don't even know if it exists.
Care to place a friendly wager on that? Thousands of people disappear every year into thin air. Poof.
Who can say where they go? Maybe they found another place to go. Someplace where they're needed.
What?
Someplace where their talents are useful.
You're all right, my boy.
Yes. I just felt a bit dizzy there.
Happens to me too. Not enough sleep.
I say where they can make a genuine contribution. I fear that some of us were born too early, or too late.
My feelings as well. A man named Charles Fort once said...
What time's it getting to be?
Coming up on 7 o'clock, I should think. What does your watch say?
Closer to 8, actually. Gentlemen, I'm afraid I'll have to leave the subject of time travel to you and H.G. Wells. I'm much too tired to get any more metaphysical than that. And since nobody has ever gone back in time...
Care to place a friendly wager?
Then the whole blame thing is much too theoretical, as far as I'm concerned. See you over the weekend?
If you don't get lost back there, Peter.
Where?
Why, in time, of course.
I'll try not to. Good evening, everybody.
Leaving, Mr. Corrigan?
That's right, William. Good night.
Oh, I'm desperately sorry, sir. I've spilled coffee on your sleeve.
No harm, William. No harm at all.
Oh, that was clumsy of me.
I think I shall survive. I really do.
Let me wipe your jacket.
No need, honestly. I'll see you tomorrow.
Did you have a coat with you, sir?
No, I'm rushing the season a little tonight, William. I felt spring in the air. Came out like this.
Well, April is spring, sir.
It's getting there. What is the date?
April 14th, Mr. Corrigan.
April 14th already? And the year?
I beg your pardon, sir.
I'm just kidding, William. I know what year it is.
Of course, sir.
Well, good night, William. Take care of yourself.
I'll do my best, sir.
Taxi, mister?
No, thanks. I think I'll just walk.
Okay, Mac.
What? What is wrong with me? My head?
Who is it? What do you want?
I need to sit down for a moment. I don't feel well.
And you are?
Peter Corrigan, a guest of Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson?
I was just inside.
No, you were not.
Of course I was.
We are closed this evening.
This is the Potomac Club, isn't it?
It is.
Then let me in. I left something inside.
Now see here, you. The club is closed.
But I just left here a minute ago.
The devil you did. Are you drunk, young man? Is that it?
I am not drunk. I want to see Mr. Jackson.
There is no Mr. Jackson here.
Or Whitaker, or Millard, or William. Let me talk to William. Where is he?
William who?
I don't know his last name. William, what's the matter with you? Where did you come from? And what's the idea of those clothes you're wearing?
As good as your clothes, sir. Now be gone with you.
Hey, come on, open up!
You best get away from here. I'll call the police. Go on. Get out of here.
Carriage, sir.
Carriage? Since when are there carriages in Washington?
Why, since always, sir. May I take you somewhere?
Get away from me. I'll go home. That's it. And sleep it off. I'll go home.
All right. Have a bit of patience. I'm coming. Yes?
Sorry, my key didn't work.
Your key?
Oh, no. Who are you, may I ask?
Mrs. Landers, the landlady.
You're the landlady?
And you, sir?
Is this 19 West 12th Street?
That's right. Whom did you wish to see?
To see?
Which one of our guests, young man?
I used to live here. It's the oldest building in this section of town. I was just wondering if...
How's that?
What I mean is, as I remember it, it was the oldest...
Well, now, really, I can't spend the whole evening standing here talking about silly things like which is the oldest building. If there's nothing else...
Then, do you have a room?
I have, for acceptable boarders. Do you come from around here?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Army veteran?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
Well, come in. I'll show you what I have. Your coat.
What?
Your long coat and your hat. You may leave them by the door.
Of course, I'm not used to it.
Used to what?
The hat. I don't wear a hat very often.
May I inquire as to your business?
I'm an engineer.
Really? A professional man? Well, come upstairs and I'll show you the room.
Not the one on the second floor by any chance at the end of the hall?
Why, yes. How would you know that?
Well, I've heard good reports about your establishment.
I'm planning to repaint it soon.
Oh, don't do that.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, I'd like to see it in its original colors before it is remodeled.
Well, I suppose it will do for a while longer.
I'm sure it's fine.
Off to the play?
That's right, Mrs. Landers.
dinner at the Willard and then to the play if my husband finds a cab in time.
Well, enjoy yourselves and applaud the president for me.
We'll certainly do that.
Good night, Mrs. Landers.
Good night, my dear. Have a good time. This way, Mr. Corrigan.
What did you say?
What did I say? To whom? When?
To the gentleman in uniform. What did you just say to him?
Now what's the trouble?
You just said something to him about the president.
She told me to applaud him. Where might your sympathies lie?
Yes, young man. Which army were you in?
The Army of the Republic, of course.
Then why make such an issue of applauding President Lincoln? That's his due, is it not?
That and everything else. May the good Lord bless him.
You're going to the play tonight?
We hope to, if my husband stops dawdling.
What theater? What play?
Ford's Theater, of course.
Ford's Theater. Ford's Theater.
Are you all right? I mean, do you feel well, sir?
What's the name of the play?
I beg your pardon?
The play, the one that you're going to see at Ford's Theater. What's the name of it?
Why, it's called Our American Cousin.
And it's April 14th, isn't it? April 14th, 1865. Our American Cousin. And Lincoln's going to be there.
Indeed he is.
Get out of my way.
Really, sir? I'd call your actions most strange.
Where are you going?
I have to stop it. Is this Ford's Theater?
It is, and who might you be?
It doesn't matter. You have to let me in.
Are you the new understudy?
No, I need to get a message to...
Now, you just give me a message and I'll pass it along.
You don't understand. This is a matter of life and death.
I'm sure it is, but only the cast can get through this door.
I'm sorry, I misspoke, you see. I am the new understudy.
Name?
Peter Corrigan, but you won't find it on the list. I'm a last-minute replacement.
Sure. Now, why don't you just tell me your message, and I'll see to it.
Let me in before it's too late.
You stay back.
I have to get through. President Lincoln is going to be shot tonight.
Oh, President Lincoln, is it? Be gone with you now before I call the police.
You've got to warn him. Tell everybody or the president is going to die.
You shut your lying mouth about the president.
It's going to happen unless you tell the guards.
There. That'll hold you. Now somebody call the police and get this lunatic out of here.
Next.
This one was drunken vagrant, sir.
You again. Hello, Malloy.
Hello, Sergeant. A pleasant evening to you.
Whereabouts?
Right outside the Capitol, sir. Plain as you like. Ready to camp out, it looked like.
That's true, Mr. Malloy.
Oh, just for a few hours it was. Such a nice big lawn they have. I'm sure Mrs. Lincoln wouldn't mind none.
That's the First Lady to you. Let him sleep it off. I can smell it on his breath.
Oh, you needn't trouble yourself. I can sleep out just fine on a spring night like this. The moon and the stars. If certain people would mind their own business.
Come along.
Next.
This one, sir.
A fancy Dan with too much money in his pockets, huh? What's he done?
Nothing except trying to save the country from grief.
You best hold your tongue.
I demand you let me out of here right now.
The sergeant told you to...
While you two idiots are arguing, you're gonna lose a president.
He's got a mouth on him, doesn't he?
That's what he's been yelling all the way over to the station. And that's what the doorman at Ford's Theater popped him on the head for. Tried to pound his way right through the stage door, yelling some kind of crazy things about President Lincoln going to get shot.
He will be shot tonight in the theater. A man named Booth.
And how would you be knowing this?
Never mind. I'm telling you the truth. Now, will you stop wasting time and do something about it?
I suppose you've been to one of them seances, some kind of seer or wizard or something with all the fashion these days. Stuff and nonsense, if you ask me.
I only know what I know. If I told you how I know, you wouldn't believe me.
So, you don't want to answer the question?
Look, keep me here if you like. Lock me up, but do something.
Good idea. Turnkey, let this one sleep it off too.
Come along. This way.
You boobs had better hear me out! Somebody get to the president's box at the Ford Theater! Either keep him out of there, or put a cordon of men around him! A man named John Wilkes Booth is going to assassinate him tonight!
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
My card.
The name is Wellington, Sergeant. Jonathan Wellington.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Wellington?
That man you just had incarcerated, Mr. Corrigan, I believe he said his name was?
Drunk, sir. That's probably what he is.
Drunk or perhaps ill. I wonder if he could be remanded in my custody. He might well be a war veteran. If so, I'd hate to see him placed in jail.
Well, that's real decent of you, Mr. Wellington.
The least I could do for one of our own. A survivor of the Great Conflagration.
You see, you want him remanded in your custody?
Precisely. I'll be fully responsible.
Fully?
I think perhaps I might be able to help him. I myself am a veteran, you see. I know the torment that lives on in a man's soul after returning to civilian life. It is a horror, not easily laid to rest.
All right, sir, if that's what you like. But I'd be careful of this one if I was you. There's a mighty bunch of crackpots running the streets these days, and many of them his-like. Many of them dangerous too, sir.
I must accept that risk.
Turnkey, have Corrigan brought back out here. This gentleman's going to look after him. It's real decent of you, sir. Real decent indeed.
I'll be outside. Have him brought out to me, if you would.
I will indeed, sir. Next?
Begging your pardon, Sergeant.
What is it?
About that Corrigan, sir.
What about him?
Well, wouldn't it be wise, sir, if...
If what?
Well, he seems so positive, sir. So sure. About the president, I mean.
What would you have us do? Send all available police to the Ford Theatre? And on what authority? On the word of some demented fool who probably left his mind someplace back in Gettysburg?
I only thought...
If I was you, mister, I'd be considerably more thoughtful at sizing up situations. Well, you'll not advance 1/2 grade the next 20 years. Now be good enough to stand aside and let me get on with my work.
Sergeant, it wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt if what?
I was going to suggest, sir, that if perhaps we placed an extra guard in the box with the president...
The president has all the guards he needs. He's got the whole federal army at his disposal, and if they're satisfied with the arrangements for his protection, then I am too, and so should you be. Next?
Take this glass of wine. It'll help you relax.
Thank you.
Feel better?
One question.
Yes?
Who are you?
At the moment, I'm your benefactor, and apparently your only friend. Turkish cigarette?
I don't smoke. Why did you take me out of the police station?
I'm in the government service. But as a young man in college, I dabbled in medicine of a sort.
Medicine?
Medicine of the mind.
A psychiatrist.
What?
Or what were they called before that? An alienist.
I don't know either term. But your symptoms do interest me.
What symptoms?
The story you were telling about the president being assassinated.
What time is it?
7:45. The play won't start for another 45 minutes. This time...
Precious little.
What gave you the idea that the president would be assassinated?
I happen to know, that's all.
You have a premonition?
I have a lot more than a premonition. Lincoln will be assassinated, and the course of history will be changed. Unless somebody tries to prevent it.
I agree that such an event would change history. And very dramatically. As would an event that does not happen. That, too, can change the world.
Then do something.
Very well. I shall try to prevent it, if you can convince me that you're neither drunk nor insane.
If I told you what I was, you'd be convinced I am insane. So all I'm going to tell you is that I happen to know for a fact that a man named John Wilkes Booth will shoot President Lincoln with a pistol in Ford's Theater. I don't know what time it's going to happen. That's something I forgot, but...
Something you forgot?
Listen. Please.
What's the matter?
I think I better sit down.
Take my handkerchief. That bruise on your head hasn't been treated properly. You'd best cover it.
That's odd.
What is?
I'm so faint all of a sudden. So weak. It's almost as if I were...
As if you were what?
As if I suddenly got drunk, or something else. I've never felt like this before.
Yes?
The wine. You devil. You drugged me. You drugged me, didn't you? You drugged me.
I was forced to, my young friend. You're a very sick man, and a sick man doesn't belong in jail. He belongs in a comfortable accommodation where he can sleep and rest and regain his composure, his rationale. Rest, Mr. Corrigan. I'll be back soon.
Please. Please, you've got to believe me. Lincoln's going to be shot tonight.
And that's extremely odd, because perhaps I'm beginning to believe you. Good night, Mr. Corrigan. Rest well.
No! No! Please. Please. Let me out of this room. It's true. All of it. I know that the President of the United States is going to be assassinated tonight.
Stand aside.
There's no need to break it down, officer. I have an extra key. Oh, good Lord!
Are you all right, sir? What's happened here?
What time is it? You've got to tell me the time.
It's 10:35. Come on, Corrigan. Tell me what you know. You may be a madman or a drunk.
I'm neither.
But you convinced me. I've been everywhere from the mayor's office to the police commissioner's home, trying to get a special guard for the president.
And do they agree?
Not one.
Then go yourself.
But I don't have the authority.
Find out where he's sitting and get right up alongside him. That's the way it happened. Shot from behind. And then the assassin jumps from the box to the stage, and he runs out of the wings.
You're telling me this as if it has already happened.
It has happened. It happened 100 years ago, and I've come back here to see that it doesn't happen this time. Where's the man who brought me here? Where's Wellington?
Wellington? There's no one here by that name.
You're mistaken.
Well, I'm the chambermaid, and if he lived, he'd know about it.
Tell me there's no one here by that name. He brought me in here. He lives in this room. Look, this is the handkerchief he gave me.
Let me see that.
No Wellington. I'm positive.
I tell you, his name was...
See for yourself. The initials on the handkerchief.
JWB.
That's right. Mr. John Wilkes Booth lives in this room, and that's what brought you here.
Booth? He said his name was Wellington. That's why he drugged me.
Drugged, sir?
He gave me wine and drugged me. He didn't want me to stop him. He's the one who's going to do it.
Surely not, sir. Not Mr. Booth.
Listen, officer, you've got to get to that theater. You've got to stop him. John Wilkes Booth. He's going to kill Lincoln. Will you leave here at once and stop him? Will you, please?
Wait, what's that outside?
The president's been shot.
President Lincoln's been assassinated.
Lincoln is dying.
Oh, saints, preserve us.
Oh, dear God. You were right. You did know. Oh, my dear God.
I tried to tell you! I tried to warn you! The one most important thing I've ever tried to do in my life. God, I failed. I failed. Why didn't anybody listen? Why? Why didn't anyone listen to me?
Good evening, Mr. Corrigan. Did you forget something, sir?
What? Forget something?
You just left a moment ago, sir. I thought you forgot something.
A moment ago?
Yes, sir.
Where's William?
William, sir? There's no attendant named William here.
And this is the Potomac Club?
Of course it is, sir. The oldest club in Washington, as you well know.
I want to go back to the card room.
By all means.
Well, invest in new technology all you like, but I stand by a traditional portfolio.
Nonsense. The digital revolution has rendered the old methods obsolete.
As am I, gentlemen, and yet I keep on ticking.
Diversifying is the key. Muni bonds, long-term certificates, real estate holdings.
Ah, back so soon, Pete.
Couldn't stay away.
Come on over and join this bull session. It has to do with the best ways of amassing a fortune. What are your tried and true methods?
We were talking about time travel, about going back in time.
Oh, that's old hat. We're on a new tack now. Money, and the best ways to acquire it.
Listen, all of you. I want to tell you something.
Of course, old man. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Then sit down and listen to a lot of palaver from some self-made swindlers.
Who's the fourth man?
Why, I think you know him. You most certainly do. Turn around so Corrigan here can see you.
Hello, Peter.
William? Is that you?
William here has the best method of all.
Oh, yes. My method for achieving security is by far the best, with an absolute minimum of risk. Not at all, in fact. You simply inherit it. It comes to you in a be-ribboned box.
William, those clothes, you look like...
Yes?
A rich man. You, a very rich man.
Well, that's because I am, of course.
But how?
I was telling the boys, Corrigan, my great-great-great-grandfather was on the police force here in Washington on the night of Lincoln's assassination. He went all over town trying to warn people that something dire might happen.
He was a patrolman?
A lowly officer of the law.
Yes, of course, and he looked a bit like you.
Well, there is one surviving photograph. A slight resemblance, perhaps. In any event, exactly how he figured out that the president would be shot, nobody seems to know. The explanation, if there is one, is certainly not a matter of record, but because there was so much surrounding publicity, people never forgot him. He became a police chief, then a councilman, did some wheeling and dealing in land, and became a millionaire. After that, well, the family fortune only grew. Now then, what do you say we get back to our bridge, gentlemen?
Corrigan was going to tell us something.
Well, what was it you wanted to say?
William, you don't work here as an attendant?
Fancy that.
Not ever. And didn't you spill coffee on me?
Spill it? Where?
On my jacket. Here.
But there's no spot on your jacket.
You're right, there's not.
Listen, old chum, I was a member of this club while you were still going to prep school. I'm certainly not a snob, but, well, sir, an attendant? I really must protest.
Your cards, gentlemen.
In the matter of time travel...
Not a very fruitful subject.
I just wanted to say that I've made a discovery. Some things can be changed, and others can't. The most important ones, the ones that alter the world too profoundly. It must be that such matters are in hands greater than ours, because otherwise the present couldn't exist. Not in any form that we might recognize or even be a part of.
Just as you say, Pete. I bid one spade.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I must get back home.
Of course. Till next time.
Take care, boy. I bid 2 hearts.
Strange mood he's in tonight.
Looks piquant, doesn't he?
A bit. I wonder what's the matter with him.
Gentlemen, I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Now, let's get down to business. The bid?
Good night, Mr. Corrigan.
Wait.
Yes, sir?
How long have you worked here?
At the Potomac. It's been 17 years now.
And when I left the first time a few minutes ago, you remember that?
Certainly.
You were the attendant who saw me out.
Why, yes, sir.
I see.
Will there be anything else?
I guess not. Well, good night, then.
Need a cab, mister?
What? Oh, no. I'm afraid I'll have to find my own way home tonight.
Whatever you say, Mac.
Mr. Peter Corrigan lately returned from a place known only as Back There, a journey into time with highly questionable results, proving on the one hand that the threads of history are woven tightly and that the skein of events cannot be undone, and on the other hand that there may be small fragments of the tapestry that can be altered, however unpredictable the final result. Our thesis to be taken as you will. in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Back There, starring Jim Caviezel, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were David Darlow, Rich Kominick, Roderick Peoples, Doug James, Peter DeFaria, Peggy Roeder, Turk Muller, Maria Stevens, Tony Castile, Roger Wolski, Christian Stolte, Carl Amari, and Natalia Reed. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Grandpa, shall I keep your dinner warm for you? Grandpa?
Yes, Marnie. Just let me lie down for a moment and rest my eyes. Now, why is that clock slowing down? I guess I better check it. Let's have a closer look, old friend. What time is it now? Well, 7:31 exactly by my pocket watch. But you say 7:25? Oh, no, that'll never do. And to think that I gave you an overhaul just last week. Now, where did I put my tools? First things first, reset the hands. And there. And a drop of oil here. And one here. Oh, I'll have you shipshape again, you'll see. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a pennyweight more.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
There he goes again.
You noticed?
I guess we should be thankful he has a hobby at his age.
The clock or the song?
Oh, Doug. Should I be worried?
Honey, we've had this conversation before, remember? First it's the song.
And always the same one.
Then he forgets to come down for breakfast. Or lunch, or dinner. Do you realize he hasn't been out of his room all day?
I know.
That clock is all he ever thinks about. It's more than a hobby. It's his whole life now. Sweetheart, I know how much you love him. And I love you. But maybe it's time to face facts.
I kept his plate warm. I'll take it upstairs.
Just give it some thought. That's all I'm saying.
I will. Only I'm afraid I have no idea how to bring up the subject with him. No idea at all.
It is said that each man carefully measures his time, some with fear, some with hope, and some with joy. But Mr. Sam Forstman's time is measured by a grandfather's clock, and from all accounts it is unique, because this particular clock keeps a special kind of time, marked only in the Twilight Zone.
Now, back to the Twilight Zone and our story, 90 Years Without Slumbering, starring Bill Irwin with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering. Tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Grandpa?
Oh, come in, Marnie.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's been a few minutes off lately. Quite a mystery. But don't you worry. I'll solve it.
At least move the lamp, Grandpa. You're going to ruin your eyes.
I can see quite well, thank you. Besides, I know practically every part by heart.
But why does it matter that much to you?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. Once a clockmaker.
I brought you dinner.
Dinner? You're awfully early tonight. Besides, I don't need room service. I would have come down.
It's almost 8 o'clock.
It is? Oh, what happened to the time?
I'll leave your plate on the dresser.
You do that. Thank you, Marnie. You're too good to me, you know that?
Grandpa, are you feeling all right?
Me? Never better. Why?
It's just that you spend so much time up here.
And for that, I apologize. It's the clock. There must be some dust in the mainspring.
In fact, you haven't been out of your room since yesterday.
It's my friend's fault.
Your friend?
Been acting up, but once I get him adjusted properly.
Actually, we wanted to talk to you about that.
We?
Doug and I. Grandpa, we know you love the clock, but...
But he's ticking along nicely now. There. Shouldn't have any trouble for a while. Of course, a clock as old as that, well, you're bound to have problems of one sort or another on occasion. Just like people, huh, Marnie?
Of course, Grandpa. Why don't you get some rest?
Oh, you know me, dear. Never sleep. But I might lie down for a few minutes to rest my eyes.
You do that. Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, sweetheart.
Well?
Well, what?
Did you talk to him about it?
I tried, but I couldn't, Doug. I just couldn't. He's such a wonderful man.
I know.
If only he weren't...
Senile? Well, it's the truth. Somebody had to say it.
Oh, Doug. What are we going to do?
Oh. Now, what's wrong with you? Where's my pocket watch? I gotta turn on the lamp. 9:41. And you, Grandfather Clock, what do you say? 9:35? But I just reset you. Oh, running slow again. Wait, I didn't wind it properly. That's it. They're making me so nervous I've grown careless. I mustn't let that happen. Here, let me give you a good winding. Oh, no, please don't stop. I'll never forget to wind you again. I promise. Oh. Well, there. That's better. Remember, you and I are the only ones who know what'll happen if you run down. But we won't tell anybody, will we? Oh, no, of course we won't.
Want some hash browns with your eggs, honey?
No, thanks.
Are you sure?
Just the bacon is fine.
I wonder if I should make some for Grandpa.
Where is he this morning?
Still sleeping, I guess.
I'm not surprised. He must have fiddled with that darn clock till 4 a.m.
I know.
Did you hear him?
I heard him.
Is that all you're having? Coffee?
I'm not very hungry.
What about the baby? You're eating for 2 now.
That's one thing you don't have to worry about, Doug.
Marnie,
What?
let's not fight about this.
I'm not.
Honey, I only mean that you've got to accept the facts. Your grandfather's not a well man.
Oh, Doug. I don't know what to do.
Take it easy.
He's always been so alert, so easy to be with.
He's the same grandfather you've always had. But everybody faces this. Your loved ones grow old, and there are decisions to be made. You try your best to do the right thing.
Why don't you come right out and say it? You want to have him put away.
I don't know about that, but why don't we at least let Mel look him over? Can we do that? Just to be sure.
You think I'm crazy?
Grandpa,
Marnie, Doug,
how long have you been standing there?
long enough.
Look, Sam, don't take this the wrong way.
Mel Avery's a psychiatrist, a head shrinker. You don't have to tell me, I know.
Grandpa, listen to me. Mel's been a friend of ours for years. He and Doug went to college together. You've met him.
Well, I've met a lot of people, but I don't let them tinker with my head.
Sam, nobody's going to do that. All we're suggesting is that you see Mel and talk to him. It's not a big deal.
Why should I see a psychiatrist? You think I need one?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way.
Will you please sit down? Have some breakfast with us. Here, right next to me.
Well, if you're sure there's room.
Coffee?
No, I'm wide awake. See, I even dressed myself and managed to come downstairs without a nurse or a walker. That good enough for you?
Nobody's criticizing you. It's just that things happen to people's minds, especially as we get older.
You think there's something the matter with my mind?
She didn't say that.
Well, she might as well have.
I'm talking about physical things. That's why we all have a checkup once in a while.
What's wrong with me physically? I can see all right, and I move around on my own.
You sure can.
And I can use my hands, the same as always.
I know. For example, you love to work on that clock. But you've gotten so preoccupied with it that it takes up all your time.
So I'm fond of my clock, and that makes me crazy? My, what a strange world we live in.
Sam, you'll have to admit you spend a great deal of time with it. Sometimes 3 or 4 hours a day. Sometimes half the night.
Aha! Just because I don't sleep my life away and working on that clock relaxes me, that makes me a candidate for the loony bin? Well, for your information, I've had insomnia all my life, and so did my father. He lived until he was 90. Just like the song says, 90 years without slumbering.
Oh, yes. The song.
It was written before you were born, my boy.
I think you're misunderstanding. Doug only has your best interests at heart.
My best interests. You think I'm afraid? All right. That does it. I'll see your friend, the psychiatrist, and we'll find out just who's crazy in this household and who isn't. Go ahead, call him. How about this afternoon?
Send him in.
Yes, Doctor.
So you're him.
Mel Avery. How do you do, Mr. Forstman?
Pretty well, young man, if the truth be told.
Well, come in. Make yourself comfortable.
If you insist. Am I supposed to lie down on the couch?
Well, whatever you like. I thought we could just talk for a few minutes, get acquainted.
Oh, don't worry about the bedside manner. I know what I'm here for.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Forstman.
Oh, Sam, please. Mr. Forstman was my father, rest his soul.
Doug's told me so much about you.
Oh? Such as? That I've got a screw loose somewhere, is that it?
Not at all. Can I offer you anything? A glass of water?
Let's get right to it, shall we?
If you like. I jotted down a couple of things. Let's see here. I understand you were a clockmaker. That must have been interesting work.
I am a clockmaker. Oh, I'm retired now, but it's in the blood, my life's work. You understand.
Indeed I do. Doug says you have a particular clock you're fond of. A real antique. Must be worth a great deal.
Oh, I'd never sell it. It was presented to me on the day of my birth. My father loved my mother very much, you see, and in those days it was fashionable for a husband and wife to love each other for their entire lives.
And it's no longer fashionable?
Well, if it were, the woods wouldn't be so full of marriage counselors these days.
So the clock was a kind of symbol. You were born on the same day, so to speak.
You want me to tell you I think the clock is alive, don't you? Like a real person. Well, I don't think that. It's a mechanism, nothing more, nothing less.
Then why are you so concerned with keeping it in perfect condition?
That clock is not only priceless, Doctor, it's a family heirloom. Wouldn't you want to maintain it as perfectly as possible?
Well, yes, but...
You aren't sure?
Yes, I'm sure. But then we aren't talking about my clock. We're talking about your clock, aren't we?
Oh, you have a grandfather's clock, Doctor?
As a matter of fact, my wife bought one recently. She collects antiques.
Tell me about it. Whatever comes to mind.
Well, it's about 8 feet tall, hand-carved, built in Germany in 1874. But we're talking about you, Mr. Forstmann. Sam.
Oh, why, I thought we were talking about your clock.
Oh, we were, but we've gotten off the track.
Track? Are we going to talk about trains now?
No. Well, if you've nothing more you want to discuss...
I could talk about clocks for hours, Doctor, but your time is expensive. Mine's free. I think I'd better go now, for your sake.
It's been a pleasure.
There is one little thing.
Yes?
I know that when my clock stops ticking, so will I.
Really? You believe you'll die on that day?
Does that make me crazy?
No. But it is rather unusual.
How's your clock running, by the way?
Why, I don't know.
You might want to have it checked.
If I had a clock like that...
You'd what?
I'd get rid of it. I'd have to.
So, either I go or the clock goes. Is that what you're telling me?
I didn't say that.
Well, I didn't think you did. I mean, why would anybody say a thing like that?
Why, I don't know. Such an idea would have no rational basis.
It certainly wouldn't.
Definitely.
None at all.
Indubitably.
Then that should put your mind at ease. I hope I've been of service, Doctor. Have a nice day.
Hey, Doug. Marnie.
I can't thank you enough for seeing him.
Yeah, thanks, Mel.
It's not a problem. I enjoyed it. He's very entertaining.
Oh, he's a character, all right.
So, what's the verdict?
He seems to be in marvelous shape for a man his age.
I'm sure of that. He just had a complete checkup.
What about up here?
Yes, his mind. That's what we're concerned about.
Oh, he's alert. Aware. No signs of any cognitive disorder.
Did he talk about the clock?
He sure did.
And?
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about it. At his age, a man's entitled to a few quirks.
You mean he doesn't need to be put into an institution?
Well, not as long as he has no debilitating physical problems. He should be able to continue living a productive life. But I do want to say something about this attachment of his.
The clock business?
I don't want to minimize it, but if I were you, I'd try to involve him in other things. I'm sure he has various interests.
Oh, yes, he reads a lot, and he's good around other people.
I can believe that. He's a great conversationalist.
The problem is, so many of his friends have passed away.
Does he ever go to the senior center? Anything like that?
I took him by there once, but he wasn't interested.
You can understand that. They're strangers to him. They have their own lives and families.
You might see if there's a regular group at the library. A good way to meet people with something in common.
If we can ever get him away from that darn clock.
It's worth it to make the effort.
There is a risk in being so deeply attached to an object, any object.
What kind of risk?
The clock is becoming an obsession. He's equating it with his own lifespan. That's not good for a man Sam's age. Whatever you do, do it gracefully. Change is a big thing at this point in life. But I hope you can find something else to engage his attention. Instead of letting him focus so completely on the clock, his world is closing in. Take my advice. Do everything you can to help him expand it. And soon.
Grandpa? Are you awake?
Come on in.
I thought you might be taking a nap.
Oh, no. I was just resting my eyes.
I see the clock's running perfectly again.
Perfectly. Marnie, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Oh, it's all right. Listen, Grandpa. Doug and I have to run into town. We were wondering, would you like to come with us?
Afraid not, dear.
I thought we could stop off somewhere, get some lunch. Anywhere you like.
Some other time. I have too much to do.
Like what?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Would you mind if I move it?
Move?
The clock. After all, it takes up so much space here in my room.
Yes, it does.
So you have no objection?
Just as long as you don't try to do it yourself.
Oh, don't worry about that. There were those fellows who came out one time. What were their names? When you put those other things of mine into storage.
I know who you mean. Something like the Starving Artists Moving Company? Wasn't that it?
Exactly. No job's too weird for us. That was their motto. Well, if they don't charge too much, maybe they'd lend us a hand.
I'm sure they would. Grandpa, I think that's a great idea.
It's settled then. I'll arrange it. You two kids have fun.
Watch your step.
Yeah, the carpet, I see it.
Set her down for a minute.
Couldn't he just use a watch?
Or a sundial. Never have to move one of those. Set it and forget it.
How does that song go? My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf. Something.
So it stood 90 years on the floor. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you must be very careful.
Okay, let's up two. We got 2 more calls to make.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Watch it.
I got it.
Careful, I said. The pendulum. Oh, if it stops.
Not so fast.
Okay, straighten her out.
I can't.
Watch it. Oh,
watch it, please.
Keep lifting.
I'm losing my grip.
Whoa.
Sorry, Pops. That last step's a doozy.
No damage done, huh?
I'll start her running again.
Yeah, you do that. He said he don't want it to stop, remember?
No problem. I'll just open up the case and give it a push. That ought to get it, huh, Pops? Pops?
What's the matter with him?
I don't know.
He just keeled over.
Hey, Sal, feel for his pulse.
Oh, I can't find it.
Call 911. The old guy looks like he's dead.
Okay, I'm calling an ambulance. Where's the phone?
Hey, Pops, come on. You didn't croak on us, did you? Quit fooling now.
Oh, phone's in the kitchen. I can see it. I gotta move the clock to get by.
Hey, wait, he's breathing.
Yes!
Hey, you gave us a scare there.
What happened? My clock.
Easy now.
Oh, I'm all right.
Don't try to get up.
Yeah, just stay where you are.
Don't be silly.
Still want a doctor?
A doctor? I never wanted one in the first place.
Okay, no doctor. Just let me give you a hand.
Listen.
What?
My clock. It's still ticking.
Yeah, sure. You had us worried there for a minute, you know. Don't do that, Pops.
I guess it just wasn't my time. Not yet. Not quite yet.
Here we are, almost home.
You think he'll like it?
Like what?
The takeout we brought him. It used to be his favorite.
Sure he will, honey. You think he's serious about the clock?
That was what he said. He definitely wanted to move it.
Will wonders never cease?
I'll carry the food. I want him to have it before it gets cold.
Go ahead, I'll catch up. I hope you treat me this nice when I get old. Marnie?
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
Oh, Doug, look.
Whoa.
I didn't know he was going to move it today. Next to the bookcase? It's so huge.
Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
He's trying to make a compromise with us.
Oh, you're back early, children.
Hello, Grandpa.
I thought we'd give it a try down here and just see how it looks. What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
You can see for yourself, can't you, Sam?
Yes, I see.
It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Uh-huh. Are you sure?
I think Doug's right.
Well, when you put it that way...
You seem a little shaky. Are you all right?
Yes, of course.
You didn't do any of the lifting yourself, did you?
Oh, no. Some nice college boys. That's what artists look like nowadays, I suppose.
You're awfully pale.
Oh, stop fussing. I'm fine.
You might as well be honest about all this. We talked to the doctor.
You did? Well, what a coincidence. So did I.
Well, he said...
He said you're becoming obsessed with it. And that's not good for you.
Senile. That's what he really said, isn't it?
No, Grandpa, he didn't.
Well, I'm not going to any loony bin. That's final.
Nobody said anything about...
But I'll tell you what I will do. I'll sell it. You heard me. Before that happens, I'll sell the clock once and for all and be done with it. Well, let's see. A red queen on the black king.
The room's going to be a beautiful nursery, Marnie.
You like the fabric samples?
Perfect. Now all you have to do is find the right paint, and you're set.
And a black 9, red 8.
Is that what you did?
You won't believe this, but I actually refused to get pregnant till I had the baby's room all planned out. George said that wasn't logical.
I'd have to agree with him, Carol. There's still some coffee left.
Maybe just 1 cup.
Sit down.
And where will you be moving after the baby comes, Mr. Forstman?
Oh, what did you say, young lady?
My grandfather's staying right here, Carol.
Oh, of course. I didn't mean...
I'll need his help around the house. I wouldn't know what to do without him.
I'm sure you wouldn't. Are you going to keep the clock downstairs?
We haven't decided.
Carol.
Yes, Mr. Forstman?
Carol, do you know anyone who might like to buy it?
Sure. Me. Wish I could afford it.
Do you mean that?
Do I? You know how I feel about antiques. Something like this would make my front hall.
Well, I think we could work out something. You could even pay me later. It doesn't matter.
Are you serious, Mr. Forstman?
It would be ideal with you living next door. I could visit the clock every day.
Not every day, surely.
I mean, I could look after it and keep it in good condition, you know.
Oh, I'd appreciate that.
You see, this is a very special clock. Not one of your normal 8-day models. It has to be wound every other day.
Carol wouldn't want you tinkering with it all the time.
It'd just take me a few minutes 3 times a week.
I wouldn't mind, Marnie. Your grandfather would take such good care of it.
If you're sure. It's up to you two.
Oh, I can't wait to see how it looks. And George says I don't have an eye for bargains. Wait till he hears about this.
Good morning, my dear.
Grandpa, up so early?
Early to bed, early to rise. Ben Franklin said that, I believe. Or was it George Washington? Well, no matter. Time to wind the clock.
Oh, that's why you have your toolkit.
Every other morning for 2 weeks now. Don't you remember?
Well, you could have slept in today. George and Carol are out of town.
They are?
Just for the weekend.
The weekend? But it runs down after 48 hours.
Grandpa, are we going to start that again? We've been so happy lately.
Yes, we've been happy. 2 weeks of borrowed time. I should be grateful.
And that's the evening news. Repeating our top local story, suburban crime dropped 17% since the mayor's new Neighborhood Watch program. We'll be back.
Sam, you in there?
Well, where else would I be?
Missed you at dinner tonight.
Oh, I'm a little under the weather. I decided to save my strength.
Anything I can get you?
No. I'm just going to watch TV for a while.
Sam, I just wanted to say that it's great to be a family again. Eating our meals together. We missed you tonight. Just didn't feel the same.
Thank you, Doug. And the same to Marnie. And now I think I'll lie down and rest my eyes before the movie starts.
You do that, Sam. See you in the morning.
And say goodnight to Marnie for me.
Will do. Good night.
What? I must have dozed off. Where's my pocket watch? Why, it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, better be careful not to wake 'em. I'll just get my tools. Oh, thank goodness for street lamps. Let's see now. There's Carol and George's, and the front walk, and the porch. I'll be able to see through the pane in the door, I hope. Oh, good. They left the hall light on. Yeah, there it is. How's the time? 2:31. Oh, it's lost 20 minutes already. I've got to get in. Oh, locked.
Pull over. I saw something.
Where?
In front of that house. Shine the light on it.
I don't see. Wait a minute.
Hey, you!
Me?
Hold it right there.
Don't move.
You're not speaking to me, are you, officer?
You live here?
Well, yes. I mean, no. Well, not exactly.
Let's see some ID.
Certainly. Oh, I'm afraid I left my wallet at home.
So this isn't your house?
No, but my clock's in here. They're away for the weekend, you see, and...
Oh, so you figured the place would be empty?
No, I need to wind it.
Where do you live, Gramps?
Next door. The clock, it's running down, and Carol left without telling me, and now it must be wound. It must.
Say, what's he got in the bag? Oh, looks like lock-picking tools.
Oh, they're for fixing clocks. You don't understand. It's a very important clock.
Maybe we gotta take him down to the station.
He's harmless. Come on, Gramps. We'll get you home.
Oh, please, just let me wind it first.
Quiet down. You'll wake up the whole neighborhood.
But I've got to get inside.
Now look, mister. This is private property. You can't go in there.
Don't you see? I'm running down, too. If it stops, I'll die.
I doubt that, old fellow.
But...
Come along now.
Please, officer.
We're very sorry this happened.
Sure, I understand.
He's not usually like this, honestly.
Happened to my old man. We put him in a home. He likes it there.
Good night, officers. We appreciate it.
Good night, folks.
Ma'am?
Come on, Grandpa. Let's go upstairs.
It's my fault, Barney. I shouldn't have expected anybody to believe me.
Can I get you anything?
No. I won't need a thing anymore.
Why do you say that?
Don't worry, dear. It's better this way.
Better?
Let me give you one last hug.
Don't talk that way. We'll have breakfast in the morning.
Good night, darling.
Good night.
It is better this way. It has to come sometime. I want it to come for me here.
Well, Sam, old friend, it is time for us to go.
And just where are we going?
Close your eyes, old friend, and lie back down. It's easier that way.
In a pig's eye. What are you doing in my bedroom anyway? The face is familiar.
It should be.
But I don't think we've been formally introduced.
I am your spirit. Our time has come, Sam. After all, you are 76.
That's nothing. And don't give me that spirit of 76 stuff. Who says my time has come?
Have you forgotten what your father told you? Not to mention your grandfather.
About what?
Didn't they always tell you that if ever the clock runs down, you'd die?
Yeah. You know, I actually used to believe that stuff, but it's a lot of foolishness. I know, I've been to a psychiatrist.
So what?
So he didn't think I needed that clock. He didn't think I was crazy either. And you know what? He was right. All this time we were wrong.
Sorry, Sam. I prefer to believe our grandfather. I never trusted head shrinkers myself.
Now you listen to me. My father and grandfather were from another generation. I live in the present. Live, I said. Look at yourself. You're just a figment of my imagination. I can see right through you. You don't exist, but I do. And I'll tell you when it's time to go. Only don't hold your breath. I've got a great-grandson coming soon, and I plan to be around so that I can play with him and watch him grow and take him to school, maybe even college. I repeat, I don't believe in you. Therefore, you don't exist. Now I ask you, am I right or am I right?
I can't argue with that logic, Sam. I have to admit you have a point. Let me know when it's time, Sam. Let me know.
There. Now maybe a fella can get a little peace around here.
Grandpa.
Marnie, why are you still up?
I was worried about you.
Well, what you should be worrying about is my great-grandchild. Now, come on. If you can't sleep, I'll make you a cup of hot chocolate. That should do the trick.
Why, Grandpa, where did you get all the energy?
Never you mind. Now, take my arm here. Careful now. Oh, wait a minute.
What's wrong?
I have a confession to make. I'm afraid I cheated your friends.
Cheated?
That old clock hasn't been running right for 40 years. It's taken everything I know just to keep it going.
Really, Grandpa?
As a matter of fact, it stopped ticking for the last time just a few minutes ago.
Now, how would you know that?
Don't ask me how, my dear. I guess I know my grandfather's clock by now. But you know something, Marnie? When that clock finally died tonight, it was like, well, like I was born all over again.
Was it?
I'm not kidding. Like a great weight was lifted off my shoulders. And now I feel like I can do just about anything.
Well, for starters, we could get you into town a little more.
Clocks are made by men, but only God is responsible for time. No man can prolong his allotted hours, or cut them short for that matter. He can only live them to the fullest. That's our legacy in this world, as well as in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
"90 Years Without Slumbering," starring Bill Irwin with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling from a story by George Clayton Johnson. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Fernette Lebo, Doug James, Kurt Nabig, Rich Komanek, Sean Cross, Steve Key, and Jeff Lupetin. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Jason Mallow for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.